the Hall of Fame. Big boxeo.
Y'all must have forgot.
Y'all must have forgot.
In the booties.
Attention.
Yeah.
Friends came in at 1.
This is a mega
Sweetly wrap up.
It's paydays.
Judge on the panel.
Very competitive.
Jan.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yeah, shot.
Fight.
Yo, hey girl, it's Leah D. Shamrep nonetheless, and welcome to Come Box with Shan. And we are watching Allen versus Makhmudov. We're live and we are in the Buddhism. What up, though? Kaboom. So, I'm just watching this Boston versus off-was. Yeah, the card's decent. I watched Reese Bellotti and Josh Padley. Padley got gifted, but hey ho, you know, it was boxing. So I'm introducing introducing the fight.
Bang, bang. It's been a minute. You've been good.
It sure has. What's happening?
This fight is wild. Like, I see Boston almost out on his feet,
and then he comes back.
Oh, yeah, he just came back.
Yeah. This is for the English title.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know. And it's like they get recovery, and now they're just going at it. It's like they look like they're on their feet, and then
slugging it out. Both of them, they're slugging it out. Both got cuts. Shouts out to Dinero in the Buddhism. Shouts out to Virtuoso. Shan, what up? We got a hell of a scrap between Boston and Fawaz. That we do. This is what we're just talking about, Virtuoso. You are more than welcome to jump on the panel, sir, if you would like to as well, because this is what we just chimed in, man. We're like, yo, what is going on?
Because this is my point, right? You get these. This is my point. People talking about the impact of the big fighters going over to Riyadh and it affecting the smaller hall fighters, but I think it can be positive.
It doesn't really. Not for us anyway. Not in the UK, for sure. It doesn't.
This fight, I don't know, Shan. I think if this fight was on a small hall show, it wouldn't be this exciting.
It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be.
Yeah. So if you're going to get more shows on these smaller cards on DAZN,
right?
I think we might get more exciting fights like this because these two are going at it.
Yeah.
It's like minimal defense.
And they're being shown on TV, which is great. English title fight. Never shown on TV. Look at these lads. That guy, Boston's looking at him. Is Boston, who's Boston? Is Boston the black one or the white one? Because I don't know.
Yeah, what's that? It's not the black one.
Fawaz is the black one.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just gave him the evil look, boy. He
But
just
they-
gave him like, I am coming for your entire soul.
Hey, get the fuck out of here because I'm gonna fuck you out right now, motherfucker.
Crazy.
Test your might. Test your luck.
Yeah, because there's a fight.
Hey, my sister. Hey, Lise.
What's good, Lisa?
What
Yeah,
up,
there's a
Lise?
fight on the zone. In the
Say
end
that
of
again.
there's another English title fight on the zone at the end of October in New York Hall, Bethnal Green.
Yeah, I know. That's the one that we was just talking about, weren't we? Off air, like November.
Yeah.
Yeah, it never get. They must wish that they would be on a show like this.
Well, they're going to have to do their bit now, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
they're going to be screened on air. You know, so it's like, let's see if that makes the same impact. If they're going to, they're going to feel the electric atmosphere of it.
Did you see the Josh Padley fight with Reece Bellotti? And they blatantly, that was a liberty. They gave Bellotti one round. One judge gave Bellotti one round. That fight was near enough even, like literally could have scored that fight a draw and just gone for a rematch. Like it was a unanimous decision for Padley, and Padley literally was down, like with my eye, he was down by about 3 rounds, and then all of a sudden they've given one judge has given Bellotti 1 round, and it's crazy. And then a 10-10 round, one split even. It's just crazy. Does not reflect what happened at all.
It was on in the background, but I was not paying attention. But that's another thing about these things being televised, because a lot of these errors in judges' scorecards would have gone unnoticed when they weren't televised.
Yeah. So but I mean, it doesn't make any difference anyway, because nothing's going to happen. Whether it's televised or not, they're not going to redo it. And that's what they need to change in boxing. Like, these judges, I don't know what their view is. Is it obscured? They need to just be, just like in like pods. Like, what they need to do is be in pods, like literally soundproof pods with soundproof pods, and with just headphones on, and literally just watching the fight via, I would say, a monitor, but at ringside. So you could take 2 bits, like, and at different angles, one judge on this day, or maybe if they're all at the same, but I'd say maybe space the judges out, one judge on at, like one part of the ring, the judge on the next part and the next part, and have the opportunity, have a little pad, like a little iPad, that if you need, playback before you score the round, you can just quickly, do a little playback, or like while they're in the corner for the 1 minute, just do a quick playback. Something. He's got this guy's mouth guard stay coming out though as well, boy. He's fighting with the mouth guard half out of his mouth.
Especially when he's unleashing.
And he's unleashing, he's just got it out of his mouth. Keep the pad, keep your teeth in, keep the gum shield in your mouth. Damn. Crazy.
Well, this is, like I said, English title. It means something.
Yeah.
So it's like now they're taking turns now. Look at this trading.
How's this the score? I don't even. Is this even? Is this who's winning, guys? Who's winning? Yes, guys, please join my membership. We've got some good shit going on. What's going on? Join the membership of the Shanna to the Horlicks. Let's go. You never should have, Allah. Guys, can you hit the like button? And after this video is published, make sure you hype it. Hype is the new thing where you can send, videos hype points. And it's kind of like a new like, even though they still got the like. And then there's a top 100 of people, who's got the top like hype points. I mean, it's never They ain't seen the boxing content creator on there, so gamers and stuff, So, but it just helps with the algorithm. So I would massively appreciate. Actually, I need to do a little admin, but let me do that. Hit the like button. Don't be stingy. Yeah, I mean, or hit the dislike button. Who cares? Just hit a button. Yeah, I mean, these people, they be hate watching. Yeah, the hate is in the building. We always see it. It's okay. We get it. Okay, let me put that up for us. So we can throw in a couple ads. Yeah, I want to know, Leon, what your prediction is for
Allen Makhmudov.
Yeah. I want to know, do you think he really wins? Just say a prayer for Arsenal, Makhmudov.
I'm going to take into account David Allen being a home fighter. I'm going to say David Allen on points.
David Allen on points. I get it. I got it. Yeah. Dave Allen. I've got Dave Allen winning, but I do have Dave Allen winning, but it's funny because we don't really know, to be honest, because Arsene Makhmudov has been really underwhelming since the Caballero, body shot. And who else did he fight? Did he fight Takam? Who did he fight after that as well? And he lost again, Makhmudov. He stayed losing, He stayed losing. He stayed losing.
Listen to Ajit Caballero and then
he lost to Caballero and who else? Someone else.
Ajit Caballero's quality. I'm not sure who he lost to after that.
He lost in a row. He did. He lost in a row, back to back, I'm sure. I could be wrong, but yeah. Let me add redirect in here. I do have redirects on my shit. Okay, let's just check in. Let's do a poll to see which of you's lot. Hang on, give me un momento. Un momento, por favor. Did you hit the like? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Hang on, let me just do this and I'll get back to the main studio. Did you hit the like? Did you hit the like? Did you hit the like? No. Like, yes. Hang on, I'm just going to put the poll. Hell nah. There we go. There we go. Yo. All right, let me go back to the main so I can see what's going on in the studio. I'm introducing headlock. Introducing Introducing. It is KOK, King of King, boxing. Ding, 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 ding. What up, though? Kaboom. What up, Eduardo?
Hey, Lady Shan, how you doing?
I'm good, hon. How are you? How you been?
Chilling, you feel me? Chilling.
Yeah, I know. Chilling like a villain. Your internet sounding tidy, sounding nice. Then storms have eased up, have they?
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. We finally getting a little peaceful, a little cold weather. So
Really cold weather.
the raining has been abysmal.
No.
Should go back to Washington for that mess if I wanted to see it raining every damn day.
I know, but I know you're in the south, so yeah, you shouldn't see it rain. Yeah, also it's going nice and dark now. The fall, the autumn is en route, but it's still pretty warm in double digits. Still in double digits for us.
Yeah,
so,
this is my favorite time of the year. It's beautiful outside.
Yeah, you get to wear better clothes.
Yeah, exactly. You can go through the whole gear. I get to break out the leather jackets.
Yeah, the big jackets and coats, and I like to get my nice big jeans and my nice crepe, my sneakers, and a nice jumper or a hoodie, and just yeah. I think the swag is way more fly. But my favorite season is summer, but my favorite gear to wear is autumn. I mean, somebody's just like, it's a bit limited.
You got access to the whole closet.
The whole closet. For summer, you got to put stuff away, put that away. And then if it's a UK summer, you never know. You might have to pull out have your coats out. This is the UK. We could have 4 seasons in one day, mate. So you don't even know what to do. It's very bipolar. But we have had really good summers over the last few years anyway. So I'm not even gonna lie. You've witnessed it. You've witnessed me suffering. You've witnessed me getting attacked by mosquitoes religiously on the show. Ping, ping, ping. Be getting pinged. So
had to get some air conditioning action one year.
I had to get air conditioning. You remember I got that? Yeah, I've had that. How long have I had that now? Since 2023?
Yeah, it's been about 2 years now.
Yeah, 2023. Yeah, I got air conditioning unit.
Good investment.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! Mine's a little mobile. It's like a mobile one. You can move it. You open the window. You put like the tube through, and close it, and you see it. I post it a lot. I've seen it. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing, and it does my whole. It does my whole apartment. It does my whole flat. Like if I, open the door, the whole flat just cools all the way down to livable conditions. I don't know what I was doing without it.
I kind of get cool when it's hot and it's warm when it's cold. So it's kind of like best of both worlds.
What is? Say that again.
Where I am, it's like a basement apartment.
I hate basement apartments.
It stays warm.
They're always damp and dark.
No, I've got my garden. I'm nice, man. I'm nice.
I hate basement apartments. That's what I know. I just really don't like them. Yeah, I can't live in basement apartments. It's down at the bottom and it's ground floor cool. Basement, no. It's always dark. You can have a ground floor place and still have a garden. It's dark, man. It's dark. You get the dark, don't you, a lot? I like natural light.
Yeah, it just depends how it's set up. But yeah, where you are, where you're when I see you
when I post
like
I have light.
Wall to ceiling, aren't they? Like floor to ceiling.
My windows are floor to ceiling. That's right. They're like 9 foot, and I have 3 9-foot wall to ceiling windows in my room. So yeah, a lot of light. That's why I sleep with a mask though, because in my office I've got light everywhere. But I've got thick curtains in the office that will obscure it. And then in my kitchen, I have one floor to ceiling and 1 small window. So I have a lot. And then in my closet room, I have a.
Hang on, you say the aircon unit does your whole place?
Huh?
The aircon unit does your whole place.
It does, yeah. Well, for instance, if I'm in my room. And where I spend a lot of time, so I'll have it in my room, and I'll just have my room door open, and then there's the hallway. It just circulates. But if I say, for instance, I've got lots of either guests or people and we hang out in the kitchen, then so it'll be in the kitchen, and it will just still blow out into the hall, and it just cools down everything. Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
These guys are trying to do gazelle punches and everything, Sean.
Yeah,
it's wild.
What is what's your prediction, Eduardo, for Makhmudov and Allen? Oh, you are there.
I ain't go front, man. I ain't got one. I'm just watching today.
Yeah, I just think it's Dave Allen, but I don't really know how because Dave Allen's never won a British title, but Dave Allen does some Dave Allen stuff. He wins fights that he's supposed to lose, and he loses fights that he's supposed to win. He's pretty inconsistent, and the fact that he was wearing a sweatsuit as a heavyweight for this fight to get down is diabolical. This is diabolical.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Yeah, I don't know how you're going in there dehydrated and then you like that's wild to me. So to me, that's a bit of a red flag. I'm like, I don't know, just just flip a coin at this point. I'd like Dave to win though. I'd like Dave to win, but who knows? These lads are.
Is this the same Dave Allen? How long is this dude? Has he been around forever? Is that the one I'm thinking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been around forever, man.
Forever. Yeah, for long. He's fought a lot of the
But he
fighters.
has got a massive incentive. Eddie Hearn said it'll be a $9 million purse for his next fight.
Yeah, Eddie. I saw him. I saw that he may be up to fight Anthony Joshua. I said no. Eddie Hearn's really trying to get his friend his payday and get his brains knocked out. That can't be sanctioned. Somewhat, you can't say he hasn't even won a British title. I mean, if you beat Makhmudov, yeah, but that's like Makhmudov ain't.
But isn't this Makhmudov fight for some European trinket or something?
It could be.
But did you see that Anthony Joshua DM'd Makhmudov and said, if you beat Dave Allen, I'll fight you next?
Oh, okay. Well, then that's a good. I mean, I'd rather see that. At least Makhmudov's like at a kind of Makhmudov's an Olympian as well, so extensive amateur thingy. I mean, these are Dave Allen, Anthony Joshua knocking out Dave Allen. That would end really badly for Dave Allen. Dave Allen was inspiring with Usyk back about 4 years ago, and he retired off of the back of a spar with Usyk because Usyk clocked him and knocked him out, and he didn't recover any of the memory. He had a memory gap.
To me, Eddie Hearn's trying to make that fight is goofy. AJ may have 2 or 3 like significant fights left in him, and you're wasting it on a Dave Allen matchup. Get out of here, bro.
They want to tune up, yeah. And I mean, listen.
And that's it. I'd be cool with it if it was a situation where he fought Dave Allen and then 4 months later was fighting again. But if it's one of these things where he fights him and then with 6 months later he's fighting again, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's pointless. Still pointless fighting a Dave Allen for a tune-up because that can end in 2 rounds. Dave Allen got a chin, but I mean, still, you are going to be fighting Anthony Joshua. Dave Allen, you haven't won a British title. You haven't won a British title. You haven't. You're 31, 32, 30. What is Dave Allen? 32 or 33? You ain't won a British title. And it would be dangerous to sanction that fight. But I mean, that's just too much of an experience gap, level gap. How can that be the tune-up? Hope not. I hope not for Dave Allen's sake. I wouldn't want he'd get brain damage. If
he's not even a regional force, like you said. No British title, no European. He's not even continental level. He's not even fucking national level. It's like it's crazy to do that. It's crazy work.
Yeah, if that gets sanctioned, then that's just like, that's wild. In my opinion, but. I know Eddie Hearn will do anything for a little buck in it and help your mate. But your mate, if he gets knocked, his brain's senseless, and what happens is he can't walk for the rest of his life, or he can't talk for the rest of his life. What are you going to do with the $1 million purse, with the £1 million purse? Stupid. That might just end up looking like a Ngannou fight. I'm not even kidding.
He said not the Joshua. He said the Johnny Fisher fight. He got to buy his himself a house, and
that's nice.
He said the next one, if he gets the next Joshua fight, that'll be like setting up his kids. So there's
go and fight someone else and set up your kids. You set up your kids. What if you die? Better be setting up a trust fund. That's what you better be doing. You better be setting up a will.
It's not even like to me. It's like now I'm thinking about it, he's not even gatekeeper level. He's not even he's a journeyman basically.
I mean, it doesn't even tune him up.
Worse than that, because you can't even say journeyman because he don't got it's not like he's a world lead fighter. It's like crazy to me. That sounds crazy to me. They even try to set that fight up.
About nine losses.
7,
and then
he's been knocked out 4 times.
Oh no, it's just silly. And you know what? He has got a great chin. These are the times where you know, his best win was a Lucas Brown. I mean, and that was a good win. But I mean, Dave and Joshua, it's not going to tune up Joshua for nothing. It's not. You need a tune up where, you know, it's not going to be something where you have to go balls to the wall for. But I mean, you still need to be, you know, kept in a certain realm.
He could fight Dave Allen and another fighter in the same damn night. It would make no difference.
Yeah,
he can literally knock him out in the first round and bring somebody else in the fight.
Somebody else on. Yeah, it's silly. It just makes no sense. So maybe if you do a Makhmudov, hopefully, well, you know, it sounds bad to say hopefully Makhmudov wins, and you know, but I mean, if that's what AJ said that he fight Makhmudov, if Makhmudov wins, then let's just get the Makhmudov win because, yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with him fighting Makhmudov, even though I think he's going to fucking annihilate him.
He'd annihilate him as well.
But at least it'll at least look logistically better. And to be honest, Makhmudov is only. I know he's been knocked out twice, but he only has 2 losses. He has 20. He got some
They're
power.
both Olympians.
Yeah. So it's more of a credible win at this stage.
Yeah,
like that's a tune-up for it's actually a slightly not dangerous tune-up in a sense where I think anything can happen, but he could do something.
Yeah, it's an edgy tune-up. That's what you need.
You couldn't just go in there and just say walk through him, say screw it, like you said, like Ngannou style. You can't do him like that.
No.
But I think it's enough tune-up. He's the type of dude that you'll beat him up, but it's like he can hold up to take at least an ass whooping for a few rounds and then fall out, knocked out, whatever.
I always thought Tony Yoka would be a good tune-up. Tony Yoka's an Olympian and he moves, he boxes well. I think Tony Yoka's a good tune-up. Tony Yoka, Makhmudov, and everybody was like, no, not Tony Yoka. But
it just depends on who he's fighting next. That's the thing about it. Yoko. I think if you fight into a stiffer competition, I think that would be a better tune-up. If you want somebody that can move a little, that boxes a little bit and has some skills.
Yeah. I would have picked Yoko, but I'm hearing a little birdie told me yesterday, I will publish it, that the actual Tyson Fury fight is really happening. Is going to happen. So Tyson Fury's doing his tune-up, AJ's doing his tune-up, and then after that, they're supposed to fight each other.
Okay, so then in that case,
we'll probably never know. You have to make your own decisions and judgments, which is sometimes dangerous. Was he cheating?
Yeah, go ahead.
If that's the case, Sean, I don't see anything wrong with a Dave Allen warm-up before then.
A tune-up for Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury, who's he tuning up with for an AJ? No, it's got to be a bit of an edge to the tune-up.
Really?
Oh, well, I mean, what?
Well, statistically, Tyson Fury's never took edgy tune-ups. One time he made a mistake of doing it. He got in there with I forgot the left-hander.
And
he made a mistake of getting one that was actually a live dog. I keep it the one that I know that AJ knocked out later, but the left-hander that kind of gave him some trouble. But he never takes his tune-ups. Yeah, Vilene. He never takes a tune-up that's actually going. He takes this dudes that he smashes. So. And that's fine. Whatever raises his confidence, because like I said, they can go ahead and get this done. I don't think, like I said, I hear some people like, oh, no, bro. Look, I'm trying to be real. Even though that Brooke Khan fight happened forever after them both losing and stuff, I was still hyped about the fight, and it still was crunchy to watch. So let's keep it real. So it don't matter. Let's go ahead and get that done, and then they can both go off into the sunset, and we can see.
Retire. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, this dude won. Look at him. Oh, I won. He didn't realize he won. He thought he lost. Look, he thought he lost. Now you got the English title, my guy. He thought he lost. Bless his little heart. Look how he's look. Oh, bless him. Shouts out to him. He's really happy. New English champions in the Buddhism. You know what I mean? Like, this is the level that Dave Allen was like. This is English and then you go British. Dave Allen hasn't got British. So effectively, these two guys that are on the screen are the same level of achievement of Dave Allen. And you talking about fighting Anthony Joshua? This is fucking crazy. Yeah, no, just stop it. Yeah, that's wild.
What you talking about, mister? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Manny? What you talking about, Dad? What you talking about, Willis?
You better win, Dave Allen. Then we can eat our words and be like, all right, now you're European level. You skipped a level, and you just went to European and you won. Cool. I'll give you that credit. But yeah, there's still some British champs or British level heavyweights that would give Dave Allen still some problems.
Hey, that belt they just gave him was the smallest belt I ever seen in my life. What is that?
Like, oh no, it's like
it should
English.
be a watch. It should be a hand, a wrist. That's the fucking.
No, it's just the English title. Yeah.
What? Well, look, come on, man. Y'all gotta. Why are you gonna give him this anemic ass belt? Y'all could have made that bigger than that. What is that?
We usually have. Oh yeah, so the English title. Then we have the British title. Is a nice belt. It's the Lonsdale belt, and it's nicer than that. So the one up from that goes nicer. Because remember, this is just so it goes like area title, like where are you from? Northern area title, Southern area title, Central area title, and then you do the English level, and then you do British, and then you do Commonwealth, and then you do European, and then you do World. Yeah. So he's at that's English. So the belt's little like he's the champion of this of that whatever division they were fighting at in England. He's the whole champ for England. So nobody the thing what I like about that, nobody else can say they're a champ. When you get world level, I was like, well, he's a champ. With us, we're through the ranks. There's only one champ per division. So say if that was at 154, I don't know what they was fighting at. He is the champ, English champ of 154, the English champ. Someone will be the British champ. He's the champ of England, just solely England. Then someone's going to be the champ of Britain, the whole of the UK. See, so there's no who's the real champion. We know who the champs are. It's just when it gets to world level, it goes stupid. You got 4 title holders, you got interim champs, you got interims on interims on interims. Yeah, it's just stupid.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
World level is where you get ripped off. It is paying all them damn sanction fees, and there's another 20 champs in your division.
So what's your thought on
I think this guy, the Black Ute one, Joe. So it was close though.
Yeah, it was a good scrap.
Yeah.
The 154 pounders. Good scrap. I like the 154 pound division. It always has guys that they got good skills, but there's still significant power in that division too. So
I just guessed that they was 154. I didn't even know. Okay,
yeah, so it's super welterweight. They're 154. Shouts
out. So yeah, he's the English title. Look how little Carl.
He looked like he could put a little more weight on his frame too, so he could easily.
Yeah. He looked like he could easily do a 160, and then probably these are young lads, probably 168 in due time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, at the world level, 160 is very like we're just waiting for somebody to just come out and do something with that division. And you could easily, if you were a guy that was disciplined, you could easily take over 160. Like,
yeah, just gotta make that way up and just be a champ. Skip the whole.
Well, you got to go deal with somebody nobody wants to deal with. You got to go deal with Laura, who is like the most avoided fucking dude. Who even at 40 whatever years old,
41,
nobody wants no smoke.
Just needs some money injected into it to make some of the fights happen, because it's like fights aren't happening.
No one wants it. Yeah, Turkey ain't really invested in them, has he? In that division.
Well, look at the fighters there. There's good fighters there, which I don't understand. There's Janabek, but like I said, they have just squandered their opportunities and have not fucking did anything. It's just sad. Yeah. It would take one dude to go but see, this is the thing about it. You can't have somebody, you can't want somebody to interject money where you haven't created nothing. When you're in a scaling thing, that's kind of I feel like back when Charlo was in 154 and he unified that division, I think it was the reality that everybody knew that they're all on the same plane. There's no superstars, so we need to go ahead and fight and generate the attention so we can get paid. And that's what 160 needs to do. None of you guys are superstars. None of you guys are relevant. I don't want to hear nothing about you thinking you need to go out, take 6-figure paydays, and unify and make yourself a star and force eyes on your division.
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping your fights. The promoters don't give a shit about you. The rank, you can get ranked easily. Danny Garcia was ranked at 160 before he even was a 164 pounder, like 3 years prior. It's like you can get in there and mix it up. Janabek's been there for years. We were talking about him fighting what's the dude? I forgot the Andrade a long ass time ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it never happened. What's he been doing this whole time? Just camping out. So it's like you can force your division to come together when you don't have a dominant star, and then force the money to come there. But if you're not trying to do that, like Shan said, you got 4 different fucking champions that all seem scared of each other. Is a joke.
Yeah.
You got an old man in there just sitting there holding it down, and then as soon as someone challenges, he knocks people. And I don't really think he's holding it, is the fact that nobody can come take it from him. He gets it done. I don't lower as old as he is, he still gets it done.
I don't know what's happening in there. They got to sort out that division, man. Sort out 147, sort out 160. Sort it out. It's fucking trash. Trash.
I think 147 got no choice but to sort it out. There's too much talent coming into that division, but you got belt holders coming up in there that's pissing me off, like Teofimo and shit. Like, I just...
God.
He stalls out divisions holding on to belts. He does ever since he beat Lomachenko, he didn't have to do shit else, and it's annoying. I look, here's the messed up part. I would love to shit on him, but he's actually good. That's what pisses me off even more. It's not like he's a bum. It's so annoying.
Yeah, but it's his personality that's just fucking out. When you deal with Teofimo Lopez, too much hard work.
You know what? I want to be honest. He reminds me of he's a representation ever since Cotto has left boxing of what Puerto Rican fighters have become. Because Danny Garcia was the same kind of way.
He's not Puerto Rican.
No, he's not Puerto Rican. I've just remembered.
He's Honduran.
My bad. Sorry about that. But what certain fighters have become, they just don't even. They get a couple good wins in, and then they just think they can coast. And then it's ridiculous.
He's coasted for years now. It's just pathetic. It's just like whatever. And then you've got Fundora that's bloody now got an injury. It's fake. As soon as I heard it, I went, he ain't injured. Just fake. I always thought that him and Keith Thurman wasn't going to fight. I think I said it somewhere on the live. I was like, no, that fight probably not going to happen. Keith
they put that shit on Fundora, but I think that's Keith Thurman because he ducked. He didn't fight. He was supposed to fight. Zoo. He was supposed to fight Zoo the first time years ago.
All the time, Fundora injured. It's always an injury when it comes over there. PBC fucking Island.
They need to just Keith Thurman is getting on my nerves. Like
he needs to go somewhere.
He has. We talk about fighters that squandered their potential. He is the epitome of that.
He needs to leave the building.
Please get the fuck out of here, man. It's my night.
Yeah, I'm sick.
You drink yourself out of a championship belt. You get beat by an old man. It's like, bro, what is you got going? Like, get out of here.
Yeah, he needs to leave. He needs to leave. When I saw the news, I was like, well, I didn't think the fight was happening anyway. No reaction from me. Who cares? At the end of the day, who cares? Fundora's he's gonna be a belt holder and hold that belt hostage till it's literally peeled and pried it out of his fucking fingers. Like they're just a mess over there. Mess. That's why Crawford said, "Fuck you lot. I ain't come back to no 154. Well, you lot tried to fuck me up there when I already got a belt, and then I was going to fight Fundora, and Fundora's talking about, no, actually, I'm going to fight Errol Spence. And then that never materialized. No, actually, I'm going to fight. No, actually, oh, my nose has got broken. Oh, really? My nose wasn't broken. Samson Lakowitz said my nose was broken. But, it's just one of them things. Like, Crawford said, fuck you. Fuck 160. You guys are dead there as well. Let me just go up to, get Canelo and just
Payday. You want payday? I know that.
We're in a very awkward transition of boxing where, like, traditionally divisions that we could count on for quality fights are just dead. 147, 154, 160. That's the marquee. 147, 154 was carrying boxing for a period of time. Now they're just in disarray. Nobody wants to do anything. I mean, to be honest, a lot of that, I feel like, to be real, I put that shit, like, people can get mad or whatever, but I put a lot of that on Boots Ennis. He could have unified 147 and did something there. And now we're in 154 where you look like you're going to goof around over there fighting some dude that I'm like, who is this guy?
I ain't staying up to watch that one, so you won't see me live for that. No Boots.
No, I'll watch the highlights, the little 3-minute thing on YouTube.
Yeah. Is that PTV or is it free, that one?
I know damn well that better not be on pay-per-view. It's in Philadelphia, so he'll have a good gate. But other than that, I don't think it's on pay-per-view.
I'm not going to stay up to watch it, but I'll probably wake up early to watch it.
Yeah, I ain't. Unless I fall asleep shortly after this live finishes and I wake up at 4 a.m.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking to do.
But I'm not actively going to be like, yeah, let me set my alarm for 4 a.m. or 3 a.m. like I have for other fights. No, sir, no, ma'am. Not for
he's another fighter that I was talking about squandering an opportunity. You like stop building your okay. When Crawford decided that fight's not going to happen, right? You had an opportunity to build your own name. You could have unified 147 very easily. Now you're at 154. Don't tell me you can't get no fights. You literally got Virgil Ortiz in the stable with y'all. You should have forced the issue of taking that fight. If they didn't want to give you that fight, then you should have never went over there. What was the point? I don't understand people going to places and still not getting a quality fight. Virgil Ortiz, I don't know if it's him or if it's Boots. I don't know anymore because neither one of them. Yeah, they're both equally ducking each other.
They're both of them, but they're both ducking it. Like you've got Xander Zayas that's young and coming and been already a champion. You got Ortiz not doing fuck all, talking shit. Like, and then you got Boots not doing nothing, coming up that he needs his 2 tune-ups. It's both of them. They're both just ridiculous. That's what they are. I don't have no time for no Jerome Boots Ennis. I don't.
Yeah, then he got popped. Then another thing, because I was having a discussion with somebody when they were trying to explain to me that Boots Ennis was good work for Canelo, and I said Boots Ennis' defense is not sufficient enough for him to mimic a Crawford, and they were like, "Oh, what you talking about? What you hear about the things he got popped in his eye?" Of course, that was going to happen because he defensively is not that good. They're so enamored with him switching stances. Like, bro, I haven't seen you fight nobody significantly to say that stat. To me, that's a gimmick until you beat up some real world title championship. And Ortiz is the guy there. If you were to fight him and do him, then I'll give you a thing.
As you moved up, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that should have been your second fight. I'll give you one tune up to acclimate, but you should have immediately been fighting Ortiz. How are you on the same? That's what I'm saying. Like you're on the same thing and you're not fighting. That's worse than ducking. I don't know what term that is when it's like literally y'all showing up in the same gym, looking at each other and won't fight. It's crazy work.
Yeah, I'm just so over Boots. You don't even know, mate.
Makhmudov is walking up. He's doing his switching.
Yeah, there's
channels. Does he normally look this size? He looks a bit lighter to me.
He looks like stripped down a little bit to me. Yeah, lighter. Yeah, he does.
I'm telling you, that little message from Joshua saying, "I'll fight you next if you beat him."
He's like, "Let me lose the weight from now."
Yeah,
already spending the money. Say nada. Say they want payday. I know that.
Which may not necessarily be a good thing because it may reduce some of his punch resistance, which he clearly doesn't have a lot of from what I've seen a couple times he got beat up.
It's the body
but, you know, it is heavyweight. You know, dudes hit hard.
It was the body shots that got him out of town.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But but then maybe that you don't know because
everybody though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are quite brutal when you're getting them from a heavyweight. And you're not moving out of dodge from them. You're fighting that in close quarters. I mean,
it's just slow. He's just slow.
That's his problem. So, I mean, I think that's going to be an easy fight for Joshua. Just body shot him, one body shot, Forget headshots, body shot. He out of town. You get a body shot.
It may be an opportunity for Joshua to actually connect with that uppercut he got, and put him up.
As a punch bag. But Makhmudov can box. He can box. I'm going to give him that credit. He can box, but he's got his flaws, and he just got found out. And it's been back to somebody pull up these box. Let me put it up. Get this cat off here. Go.
Yeah,
away.
I can give you a pass for losing to Kabahal, but then the other, like the fight after that, I think when he got knocked out, I forgot who that was.
Yeah, let me see. Let me just pull up his box rec because I forget. He did. I'm sure he had 2 back-to-back. Makhmudov. Also Makhmudov. Russian boxer.
I got him pulled up.
Oh, you do?
He lost. Oh, he lost to Guido Villanelli?
Oh, yeah, Guido Villanelli.
Oh, my God. That is crazy work.
Yeah, and that's when I was like, you're not that
Is Guido
good.
still with Top Rank? I mean, I remember when he was in the...
Yeah, he is.
So we can get cross fights. So what, and he got knocked out. Like, man, bro.
I know.
No.
Yeah, I know. That's sad.
I feel sorry for you, Prime. Your allegiance, these humans. The trouble with loyalty to a cause is that the cause will always betray you.
Hey, that Guido fight might be a good fight for AJ. He actually got good footwork. He's a decent quality opponent.
Yeah, that could be. He can move.
He's only 13-3. Oh, he must have lost after he beat him. Jesus.
Oh,
He
okay.
got knocked out. He
got stopped the next fight.
No, he lost by UD. The only time he got knocked out was against Jonathan Rice, and we know Jonathan Rice got the
Johnny
hands.
Rice. Yeah, that was it, boy.
What
Yeah.
happened to Jonathan Rice? Oh, okay, that's low-key. Yeah, that's not a bad knockout loss. The Jonathan Rice is an upset dude.
Yeah, but why don't we see him more?
Who?
Johnny Rice and
I don't know. He doesn't stay in shape.
Or Kofi. We don't see them 2 cats at all now. It's just like
He hasn't fought. Jonathan Rice hasn't fought for 2.5 years after that Guido fight. That's the last time he fought when they had that top rank.
He make a lot of money. That he's just like sitting on his laurels. Or let's say Dave Allen's coming in. I just want to hear his ring walk music. Hold up.
Yeah.
I want to see how he looks as well. Whether he's stripped down a bit.
He's tiny.
He has stripped down as well, hasn't he?
Go on, Dave Allen. Forget it.
Yeah, he put some work in.
Go on, Dave. Beat him, Dave. Did you think about Dave Allen? He's so laid back, man. He's
enigma.
He's going to be faster than him. I could tell. Look, he's in good shape.
No, but remember, Dave does throw some good combos. Do you remember the combo that he gave Johnny Fisher? That finished Fisher. That combo was brutal, and it was nice as well. It was fluid.
That was unusual for him, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, kind of. But this is what I'm saying. Dave Allen can achieve. He could have achieved way more than he had. He just didn't have the discipline. It's not that he doesn't have the skill. It's not that he doesn't have. He can box. He can box because he pulled out them combos. Yeah, that was tidy. He should have got the win in the first fight. They tried to rip him off on the first. They ripped him off on the first fight anyway. The Johnny Fisher.
He's a perennial fighter that we've been trying to wait for. Like I said, he's been around forever. Even I've known about him for a while. He just hasn't never done what he needs to do. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's
like, dude, he almost a generation behind.
Yeah,
it's like,
he's
bro,
one of
what you
the
doing?
youngest that's tagged along. Yeah, because he's one of the younger heavyweights. At what is he? 32, 33? He's no more than 33. I know that for sure. Because I remember when he was talking about doing it with the Usyk thing, he was 29. He was 29 then. So yeah, he's had a couple of kids. I mean, he keeps it real about the boxing. But he tells the truth. He was like, who did he? He was like, Crawford's going to beat Canelo. And everyone was here. And he go, what are you talking about? He was like, no, he just is. He is. He just says things with such a monotone and not that much emotion. Yeah, Crawford's just going to beat Canelo. And he gives you the breakdown, and it's he knows his boxing, Dave. He knows his boxing. So yeah, pulled this one off. I Unless if he's coming to give that geezer a couple body shots, because Dave is good with the body shots, so give Dave that as well. So you might get a stoppage. It might not.
If he wins this fight, he would earn. Like I think it would be AJ fight would be reasonable then, I guess, because if it's between the two of them and he beats the other dude, then I guess you would be like, okay, cool.
Yeah, but I know. Okay, yeah, I guess what you're saying, because
what do you think about you do it at home,
and then you get European. He gets the European title. Then I guess you're fighting. Then it doesn't look so bad.
What's that belt that his dude was holding? He had a belt around his shoulder. What the hell was that?
Because he's interim. He won an interim belt for. He won an interim. Isn't this a? What was this, Leon? His last fight when he out? What is this? Is this for an interim title or did he already have some kind of title? I think he had an interim title. Oh, did he come in with a belt? Did he come in with a belt? No, this is for an interim title.
Is it an interim?
I thought it. Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
European.
They got a belt over their shoulder. Somebody got a belt over their shoulder.
All right. Well, it's a European title then. But that's what he's fighting to win, or you're saying he already has it? Is Jermaine Franklin the only active American heavyweight journeyman? I don't know, man. Johnny Rice is working a 9 to 5 now. Really? Well, I mean, that's not bad.
Johnny Rice is not somebody that they've ever wanted to keep going, but he does have issues with staying in shape. But he's not the prototypical fighter that you want. He's a dude you're hoping your guy beats up and he upsets dude. I don't think he thought Guido was going to win that fight, and he didn't, because Johnny Rice he's one of them dudes that just steps his game up. But you're never going to see him on a war stage because he's just not a professional.
So he's really okay. Well, as long as it's a good 9 to 5 and he's making money for his family, because boxing, you can't just be sitting down waiting for these fights and nobody's, giving you a chance. So shouts out to him, man. You do what you got to do, and hopefully, if something comes along and you can just survive a few rounds.
Yeah, I respect the boxer that goes out and still gets a job and earns money instead of ones that are still training every day and never fucking fight him, never making money. That's crazy.
Yeah, this just don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, there's a belt in there. There's a
I told you. Look at that. What is that?
European then? No, interim. Let me see. I can't see the belt.
It might be interim. Did you Europeans interim?
It can't be European because Makhmudov's past European level. This has to be a world interim title. It has to be. Well, I can't see the belt. The belt's not on, so I can't see it now. So when I have a look, and maybe when I take it off mute. So okay, so we are going into.
David Allen looks quiet. He looks dialed
Lee,
in.
you're going to call the rounds.
Yeah, man, he looks dialed in. David Allen's there, circling, jab to the body from Makhmudov.
Round 1, fight.
He shakes.
That's just to let you know, that's the WBA Intercontinental belt.
Intercontinental, so yeah, that's European.
They are both swinging heavy. They're looking to David Allen's hook to the back of the head.
I mean, Intercontinental is
in. David Allen's tactic seems to be sit against the ropes and trade hooks, and he's doing like the Derek Chisora style, hook to the body, hook to the head. Makhmudov's leaving in jab, hooks, uppercut in the inside from Dave Allen. 2 uppercuts he's leaning in. Makhmudov's trying to lean in on Dave Allen, got him against the rope, a dirty fight.
Second, Intercontinental, isn't that you lot's American equivalent to just Fringe World?
Double jab for Makhmudov. It's the same thing with Makhmudov. Double jab, Dave Allen backs against the ropes, and then they just start trading hooks and uppercuts on the inside from Dave Allen. Uppercut on the inside from Dave Allen as Makhmudov tries to tie him up. Makhmudov needs to stop tying him up. A deep hook to the back of the head from Makhmudov against the ropes. An uppercut from Dave Allen as he tries to get Makhmudov away. Referee separates and they go back to the center. Single jab from Makhmudov this time rather than a double. Dave Allen's standing there. Double jab from
Makhmudov got some long levers though, Lee. See the jab that comes out. Very deceptive.
David Allen backs off, jab to the body from Makhmudov. David Allen keeps backing off against the ropes. He circles this time.
Oh, Makhmudov comes over right.
He swings into the ropes with Allen. Allen hooks.
Allen don't look too good. Don't look too clever here, does he? But
no,
Dave goes better down the stretch.
But nice jab from Dave Allen. He's giving something back. Jab up, down to the body from Makhmudov. Double jab, hook. Double jab over and the uppercut from Makhmudov on the. He got Dave Allen against the ropes. Dave Allen's going to do well if he survives this. He looks like he can take the power. He did look like he hurt Makhmudov in his first exchange. I don't know if Makhmudov lost his footing, but yeah, this looks like a tasty fight, guys. I think we got a fight on. These two are coming to trade some heavy blows and heavy leather. Single heavy jab from Makhmudov. Dave Allen's there resting against the ropes. He's ducking. He holds, but he does a hook to the back of the head as they're clinching. They're trying to unleash. Makhmudov isn't happy with that. As Allen tries to punch while he's clinching, and the referee's telling them to break. Jab to the body from Makhmudov as Dave Allen keeps backing off against the ropes in a straight line. Tries for the jab and then the overhand from Makhmudov, which was catching Dave Allen, but Dave Allen seems to have adjusted not to get caught with that one again. Referee's warning them again not to be dirty, but we're going to get a dirty fight. This is Dave Allen and Makhmudov. Heavy jab from Makhmudov. Heavy single jab. Let's go for a jab to the body, then a double jab. No, he goes for a single jab. But then Dave Allen backs off against the ropes. He does a deep hook to the back of the head. These rapid punches, referees.
End the round.
Makhmudov swings.
That's a Makhmudov round.
Makhmudov round.
Yeah, you don't say.
Yeah. But you know what? Dave Allen does start off shaky like that.
I can never call the round. Yeah. I can never score them when I'm calling them.
Yeah, don't worry. You just do that. We just.
It's very easy to Makhmudov. So, David Allen kind of sloppy, just laying against the ropes, not taking a lot of punishment, but not doing anything either.
Sometimes he beats like that and does it, and then he picks it up. So I'm hoping by round 3 you start seeing Dave Allen pick it up.
Well, that is what
otherwise you're just going to get fucked up. Sorry, I did that.
Eddie Hearn did say that. He said David Allen's going to have to go through hell for the first 3 to 5 rounds. And if he can get through it, he'll be in with a chance.
But you don't want to sustain a whole heap of damage.
Oh, I didn't see that nice little left hook and a little right hook to the body. Oh, if he could. Oh, yeah, golf on some skates. I didn't see that.
I said that Dave Allen's good with the
ropes. Hook to the head from Makhmudov. Dave Allen tries to duck. Double jab from Makhmudov. Double jab, then heavy backhand from Makhmudov that makes Dave Allen hold on. He doesn't try any uppercuts. Dave Allen blinks and widens his eyes as he tries to wake himself up from those heavy blows. The single jabs, heavy. Jab to the body from Makhmudov. Double jab, he goes for the 1-2. Body and then head from Makhmudov. Uppercut in the inside from Dave Allen. Now hooks left and right from Allen to the back of Makhmudov's head. Makhmudov tucks his chin into Dave Allen's shoulder, trying to make it so he's only got the rabbit punch available, so the referee will stop him. Jab, hook, uppercut, hook from Makhmudov. Dave Allen just standing there like a moving body bag. Hooks from the inside from Dave Allen, uppercuts from the inside. Makhmudov, steady jab. Dave Allen marching forward with the earmuffs. Both swing and miss. Dave Allen switches now. Dave Allen's got the center of the ring. He looks tired and sluggish on his feet. He looks heavy.
I don't think Dave is going to win this.
He's Makhmudov.
Makhmudov hits hella hard, even though he's slow. Dave's slow. I don't know.
Makhmudov's throwing many heavy punches. There's not many
in good shape. Dave's never in good shape, whether he loses.
His jabs are heavy. So but there is heavy blows.
Like he's getting tapped up. Like Dave's got a low
blow. I think it was a low blow. Dave Allen. He's trying to dirty tricks. He's trying to get himself a little breather there. It's worked.
Yeah, of course we are. Let Dave have a breather too, then. Because
Shane, what snacks are you eating? I want snacks now.
A chocolate crunchy bar.
I've eaten so many snacks, man. You know when you go see your aunt and she pulls out all the snacks. I'll have a snack. Lee. Have some biscuits.
Yeah.
It's like
I
was like,
all night when you see your nan.
Right, referee's gonna make him touch gloves.
Mince.
Dave Allen.
Knockout punch to the nuts.
Stiff jab from Makhmudov. They stand in the center. Stiff jab. 1-2. Then he goes for the 3 from Makhmudov.
Stiff boy.
Jab. No, slight jab. Deep jab to the body.
Allen is on the rope.
Makhmudov's going in for the kill. Referee, they clinch. Makhmudov clinches.
Why did Makhmudov clinch him when he was already
stiff jab?
Up a hand on that.
Heavy backhand.
Some heavy hands, boy.
Dave Allen's in real problems.
Dave Allen looks tiny. Makhmudov looks in shape.
1-2.
They're like saying, you really want to see
take
AJ
this one
fight?
out and I get a Joshua fight. I get payday. Come on,
Yeah.
Come on, Dave Allen. Is Dave Allen's just
Dave looked unless Dave's Dave looked out of his depth. Dave looked out of his depth. I told you anyway. What did I tell you, lot? Dave Allen. I thought he can get it though, but no, I don't think so, guys.
His tactic might be let Makhmudov punch himself out. Makhmudov is throwing heavy.
Makhmudov can punch himself out unless you're giving him a lot of
heavy hook from Dave Allen. Off on the top of the head.
Mm-hmm.
Some of Dave Allen's punches look so slow, but then he catches that overhand.
Yeah, that was overhand. That was serious, and that was a body shot. End of round, and Makhmudov complained about the body shot that hurt him. So we all know body shots is the one. Let's get him.
I don't know about you guys. I think this is a fun fight so far. How are you? Am I?
Yeah, I like it.
Into it from calling it. It's like
I like it. I just want Dave to get the win. Just come on, all right. You get just.
This is what I'm talking about. This is a great.
Fuck this guy.
Let's just be patriotic. Just for a minute. We want the Brit to win. We want the Brit to win. We're just going to be patriotic.
This is a fun fight. We need more of this. We need these 3 Saturdays in a month on the zone. Give us one pay-per-view every 2 months and give us, 3 of these events and we will be happy with our DAZN subscription. All right, we got to put more of these on. Between Warren, flipping Hearns, we got to make this happen.
Round 3.
Makhmudov's the same heavy jabs. He's slow, predictable. He's going to go double jab, then the backhand. Single jab. Overhand from Allen. Allen goes low again. Makhmudov just waits for the referee. The referee doesn't say it's not fight. Dave Allen could have gone.
Go, Dave.
Allen's
that rocks.
He hasn't hurt Makhmudov. Makhmudov's heavy jab. Heavy jab. Allen shells up. Makhmudov going for the 1-2. Makhmudov trying to pick his punches through the gaps as he's looking. He goes down. Dave Allen returns the jab to the Makhmudov's chin. Just a touching jab though. Now Allen's shelling up, trying to bob and weave, but not very effectively. Makhmudov is just teeing off on him. Dave Allen steps in with a step jab, brings it to the middle, comes off the ropes.
Dave's going to have to continue. And when he has his success, continue with it.
Now Dave Allen's steaming forward. Makhmudov's though jabbing on the back foot. Jab to the body. Makhmudov's going back to the guest rock. Overhook from Dave Allen. Trying
this. Is what I'm hoping that Dave is going to look unimpressive. 3 rounds and then
Allen going to punch an uppercut in the exchange. Referee separates them. Makhmudov jabs. He's against the ropes though. That's not how it's normally been. It's normally been the other way. Makhmudov comes with an uppercut and then 1-2 to leave himself. But a stiff jab onto Makhmudov's chin from Dave Allen. Makhmudov sends
They've got a chin though, isn't it? Told you.
Dave Allen's got a chin. So is Makhmudov though.
The thing is though,
in the
takes
middle.
a lot of punishment, man.
Dave Allen is showing a bit of a movement. He's no defense. He's moving like he's trying to. A hook from Dave Allen gets through, gets the crowd up right. Well, it looks like it does because I've got the TV muted. Dave Allen's there moving a bit more now. Before he was there, now Dave Allen's circling. Makhmudov standing there, reserving his energy. I'm thinking Makhmudov's burning up his energy now. We're in round 3. The overhand from Dave Allen. I think Makhmudov now Dave Allen's against the ropes. Makhmudov's trying to trade heavy blows, a heavy hook, but I think that was blocked. But that jab from Dave Allen against the rope. Another jab from Dave Allen to Makhmudov's chin against the rope. These are scoring punches. 3 he's landed, or did that one just miss? Makhmudov might have just dodged his head back from that one. Heavy jab from Makhmudov to push, but Dave Allen's pushing Makhmudov against the ropes. Makhmudov holds and he clinches. Dave Allen swings in the clinch. Referee sets them, they reset. Dave Allen marches forward. Makhmudov back almost against the ropes as he jabs. Feet's heavy, wide stance, low center of gravity, waiting for pure power. Makhmudov backs up against the ropes. He's looking to bait Dave Allen in. He's waiting to counter him. Dave Allen overhand.
Dave has got combos that he can throw. He's just doing the original 1-2 shot, man. Come on, you got to unload.
Double jab is doing jab to the body.
He's got to unload, yeah. You got to unload. Look, Makhmudov was saying, Makhmudov is pushing you back. Yeah, you get
overhand from Dave Allen lands clean on Makhmudov.
Yeah, but you can't just do like 2 overhands that are successful and think you win the round. You don't. You're not winning rounds. You're there.
What
You
he's
ain't
got
winning
though
no
is
rounds,
tone, isn't it? The crowd are cheering everything he
Your wife and son, they are lost to me now. The same pain sears both our hearts.
Brutality. Flawless victory.
How are you guys scoring it so far? Because
I've
don't
got
ask me.
Makhmudov winning so far.
I'm just having great fun.
Yeah, I got 2 rounds to 1, but the funny part of me, Makhmudov is a freaking 2.5 round fighter. He already looking warped. This is insane.
He was throwing heavy shots, and I'm thinking this is Dave Allen's thinking I just need to sit him
Dave
out.
Allen, he got an engine though.
Dave Allen has just literally rope-a-dope this dude. Basically, he's let him unload his stuff, and now he's going to starting to throw punches. This is crazy.
Dave Allen's marching forward.
Makhmudov had such a bad engine. I thought it was decent, but this was...
It's terrible.
Makhmudov's backing up now. He's not got as much power on the jabs. I think
No steam on the jab.
Goes on. He went a jab to the body, but now this time where his jabs uppercut for Makhmudov.
Dave does to wear you down and make you think that he's losing for the first
Allen's still
3-4 rounds, and then he tends to step it up and just relentless pressure, and he just keeps coming and coming and coming. But you're still going to have to offload because I think he wants Makhmudov to get too tired, and then he's going to offload on him. Look,
inside 1, 2, 3 to the body from Dave Allen. And the uppercut from Dave Allen as Makhmudov tries to clinch. Referee taps and says,
"Yeah, Makhmudov is looking tired."
Makhmudov is suffering. He might be taking a round off here to catch his breath back. No, he's you
have to remember, Makhmudov was getting people out like for how many of his fights first round stoppages, wasn't he?
Yeah, but Dave Allen's not one of those.
So we never knew what he really was down the stretch until Ajit Kabayel just took him to school, mate.
Dave Allen, high glove, high guards, steaming forward. Those jabs are getting through though for Makhmudov, but he's jabbing on the back foot. He's moving backwards and jabbing. Oh, that one went clean. That second for the 1-2 went clean through on Dave Allen. Head sweat spraying as he just knocked his head back. Now Dave Allen's not got much in return, but he goes for a hook into Dave.
Dave, you can't take that type of damage. Your nose is going to be broken.
1-2.
Dave, you can't just be standing in front of him like that.
Defense, they're doing level 2 defense and just going level 8, just all out attack. Rock and sock him. Makhmudov is
terrible. Dave, you got a chin, but you take damage like that, mate.
Yeah, Makhmudov's trying to counter, but that was a nice hook to Makhmudov's chin on the inside. Dave Allen is doing nice work when Makhmudov clinches. Makhmudov's clinches are ineffective. He needs to find a new tactic. But he's too tired to move.
His jabs, he's fudding right in James' face. They're going through the guard.
I think the jabs are losing power as the rounds
They're
go
going
on.
through the guard, but they're not as damaging probably as a thing. But Dave can't just be walking into them and just standing in front of him. Unless that's the tactic. I don't know. Is it going to work, Lizzie? Go ahead, Lee.
21 seconds left of this round. Dave Allen has got Makhmudov backed up against the ropes, but no, it's Makhmudov that's just leaving out some hooks and jabs, but they're just probing ones just to keep Dave Allen away from unloading. That was a deep uppercut from Makhmudov to try and push Allen back. Makhmudov tries clinching Allen, doing these hooks. He's hitting Makhmudov's chin while this is happening. Makhmudov's taking slow damage. Allen is slowly chipping away, whereas Makhmudov is using less and less power as the rounds goes on. Has Eddie Hearn called this right? He said, if Allen can survive the rounds 3 to up to the 3 to 3rd rounds, if he can get through that hell, he will come into this. What are we on now? Were we stepping into now round 5, or was that round 4 that's been completed? Because
Sorry, I was just listening to what Tony Bellew. Oh, see, that was right through the guard. Look at the replay. Can't be taken. Well, Tony Bellew feels like Dave Allen's tightening a screw a bit, but they're like saying he can't just keep taking this damage, though. Like, can't be taking them types of shots. Them shots there are that's concussive. That's concussive.
Yeah, he's coming forward. He's taking those shots right through the guard, and they're heavy.
Yeah,
too.
right through the guard, right?
What are we going into now? Round 5, is this? He hasn't got it on the screen.
Yeah, it's round 5.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, Shannon. It was Intercontinental title, round 5 of 12. Dave Allen marches forward. Makhmudov circling the ropes. Allen's giving some hooks to the head and uppercuts that are landing through. Makhmudov's trading a 1-2 and an uppercut for Makhmudov. Allen works to the body. 3 hooks, 3 right hooks to the body. Then he goes off left.
What do you think the tactic is? What Allen's doing, guys? What do you think? Is there a tactic behind it? Because this is how Dave Allen fights all the time.
I think
this isn't any different than I've ever seen him.
Throw uppercuts and hooks and get scored.
And overhands.
Yeah.
But he's got to be a bit more busier and a bit more technical, tech savvy. Like throw some like left hook to the body, right hook to the body, then go upstairs. You saw the keys to victory of how to beat this guy. You got to just take the wind out of his sails. He is soft to the body. Not a lot of people do like shots to the body, but he's definitely one. Them Russian guys have got chins upon chins, but their body is soft. The Russians, the Ukrainians, they don't like it to the body. Usyk's one of them. You just got to capitalize on that. Stop making it hard, thinking you're going to do a knockout. When you're not a technical boxer, where you're not going to win a decision against Makhmudov. So your only option is you need to stop him, or you need to at least make him bend the knee. But this is the same Dave Allen. Not saying that
on the inside.
What?
From Dave Allen.
Dave Allen's a pressure fighter. Comes forward. I need to see him unload. You can't just come forward like that. Man's tagging you. He don't even have to put that much power behind
Uppercut on the inside from Dave Allen.
Yeah, but that's one shot, and Makhmudov got off 6. Makhmudov's 1-2ing him to death. You don't even know. That's a nice uppercut.
A nice uppercut on the inside.
That's a nice uppercut. Oh, nice left hook.
Now he's doing
the left hook to the
back. He felt that one.
See, this is what Dave Allen. Yeah, unload. Yeah, man, not because I don't know.
If he's facing an assault,
Makhmudov tired though.
Double jabs and just throw something back, and he makes Allen stop.
Yeah, but they're both at snail pace anyway. This suits both of their pace.
They don't have the energy.
Yeah, no, it's just like this. Dave Allen's like this. He's not fleet of foot. If he a fleet of foot, that's why Caballero demolished this guy. Fleet of foot, power, technically great. But if you're not gonna have the fundamentals and you're slow as Makhmudov, Makhmudov, it's not really gonna raise up his cardio levels. Already you see him tired, but could pretty much 1-2 Dave to death. And win a 12-round decision. So it's up to Dave what you've got to change.
In that arena in Sheffield today, with the chief support in this main event, have had themselves a great Saturday night. They're going to go have a few beers and they're going to really think about it.
Yeah, but they're going to be gutted if Steel City don't have their winner.
And really enjoy it. And really
they're singing, there's only one Dave Allen.
And lastly, Wilder coming back, our American heavyweight coming back on the 15th. Is it hard to come back from a KO loss and still be
what is hard to come back is you got to learn how to fucking box before you come back.
Thank you, Ray.
We're going to get Ray on. Yeah, I'm back on the Ray thingy. I'll get him on, by the way. So stand by for Ray Mercer. need to get Ray. Fucking legend as well. I'm watching the replay. That's on the belt line. Yeah, he's getting some body attacks. Yes, okay. So Dave is doing some body onslaught. What do you think? He's ramping up.
That's a good punch, right in the middle of the lion sign. Yeah, that was a nice shot.
Yeah,
and then he dug it in too. It's kind of like it was like
with a left hook to the body and then a left hook to the head.
Yeah, he dug it in there too.
Strong. So that was a nice combo: a right to the body, left hook to the body, left hook to the dome.
If he gets a little busier, I think he can get him out of there.
Yeah, pull it off. He's got to start. What round is this guy? 6. Okay.
6.
Yeah. Makhmudov looks. I keep saying Makhmudov.
I think Allen is patient.
Looks like he's. Yeah, I was going to say that, Lee. Makhmudov looks like he's slightly getting a bit tired and unraveling a little bit.
I like the little punches when he's holding him up and he's catching him with the little clipping shots. Get this, stay busy. When Allen, every time Makhmudov tried to hold him, he clips him with a little left hand to the chin, like get up off me shots.
You missed that left hook, Dave.
Makhmudov is so slow. I'm sorry. This is kind of crazy.
Very slow pace, isn't it? It's like I'm watching in slow motion, but that's.
But
you know when you're watching the replay,
you're getting it's
a good fight. I'm not complaining. I like the fight. It's just not high pace, but I like the fight.
It's not technically sound, but then that's what's making it a good fight as well.
I mean, it's not fun. It's not. Yeah.
Well, defensively, technically sound.
Yeah, I mean, but this is what I'm saying to you guys. Dave Allen isn't had a British title. Like, you know, he's just not a technical fighter. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm really down on him because I'm not. He's one of these anomalies. Like I said, he loses fights he's supposed to win and wins fights he's supposed to lose. And he does have the capability and he shows glimpses of it and then they just disappear. And it's just like, we don't know where to put you, my guy. I don't know.
You got the observation is perfect. It's like, let's be real, he's a C-level fighter because the difference between a B and an A are guys that consistently put those skills together. If you can't consistently put them together, that's why you just stay in that C tier and you never come out of that.
So now you tell me of what we've just said there. What does Anthony Joshua do to Dave Allen? Come on.
Oh no! If they fight, from what I'm seeing right now, especially how Makhmudov is catching them, it's probably a first round. I think almost Anthony Joshua feels insulted fighting him. He's going to spark him out of 30. So, like, I don't even know. It's going to be one of them devastating. The dude's on the ground with his hands over the top of his head type of knockout.
He's going to need oxygen. I literally just would worry if that fight gets taken place. Like, literally. You see how Dave Allen just stands in front of you, takes shots. Well, Anthony Joshua with his 1-2, it's going to be clean. Look how many 1-2s that Makhmudov's got off. So imagine with Anthony Joshua's steam of his, because that's Anthony Joshua's go-to move. He likes a 1-2. Dave will be done.
If the play is to then get a Fury fight, they want a definite guaranteed easy win.
Yeah, but at the expense of somebody's literal mental cognizance.
Yes, this is
boxing. But does that get you? The thing about it is, like, you do want to tune up, but you don't want to get overcome. Like, does that get you prepared?
That doesn't get you tuned up. No, that's
the issue. A tune up is supposed to get you in some kind of rhythm where you're not in danger of losing a fight, but at the same time, at least maybe get rounds in or something. But
and you get some, and maybe you get a late round stoppage. Then we like, all right, cool. You still got the knockout thing, but you know you got some rounds in. Like, that's like me going outside now and going to like go and play fight with a fucking 4-year-old. Of course, I'll fucking do some damage. It's just levels. Like, you can't do. It's just silly. It's not going to get you ready for nothing.
No,
It's going to get you ready for nothing. Tune up.
It's not a useful fight.
Tuned up. It's meant to be iron sharpens a bit of your iron. This ain't Dave Allen ain't going to sharpen nothing for no Fury fight.
Do you think if this goes the distance, they're going to score it to Dave Allen? Because it looks like Makhmudov is about, from what you've been saying, 5-2 up. Well,
Dave's just there, walking square on, just there.
Yeah, you can't really give him 2 rounds. Like, I mean, I think he's not doing enough combination. Makhmudov's work looks a little cleaner. So
yeah, cleaner work, Makhmudov. Like, they're gonna, and it's gonna either go one of 3 ways. It's either Dave Allen gets to win because they rob my guy, or Makhmudov gets a clear, decisive win, and that's just it, man.
I mean, it's still pretty close. It's not like I don't know.
I mean, it's not.
We're only in the 6th round, 7th round right now. I mean, I might have it 4-2. I mean, maybe 3-3. I mean, it's not like Makhmudov is looking gassed and not doing enough at times, which is weird.
And Dave is good at coming on the long and stretch.
So you can easily give him 2 rounds, or like I said, you possibly may have gave him 3 for let's give him some home cooking and say the fight's tied. Like, this is real.
Yeah.
I mean, that's exactly what we're looking at because Makhmudov, Jesus.
Dave, you're giving me anxiety. Just win.
I don't know. I think it's difficult
to win.
Give it 3-all because as much as it's been fun, even though I've been calling it,
I'll give it.
Makhmudov scoring many more.
No, I'm giving it.
Scoring punches. Like,
but that's the problem, though. I'm saying that's based on some home cooking. that I got it 3-3
Yeah, that you
because
added on some extra seasoning. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the only way. Otherwise, I have it 4-2 because there's a couple rounds where
Yeah.
I threw some good uppercuts and then outworked them for at least 2 rounds. I got to give them that. But outside of that, it's 4-2 if on a straight card.
I think I have it. Yeah, maybe 4-2.
It means if he splits even for the rest of the fight, he loses. Like that's really what it is. He has to win 4 of the last 6 to even get a draw.
And he's got the possible capability to do that. So come on, sir.
If he gets a draw, though, he keeps.
Oh look. Yeah, that went a bit. God damn.
All he needs is a draw because
I don't even understand why Bother has a high guard. He has no head movement. He just walks into. He just has a high guard. It gets split right down the middle.
It's not working. It's not even a proper high guard. Just his hands are up.
Just his hands is up. Yeah, it's just not.
Because he's also not turned to the left.
Got a point taken off. Why did he get a point taken off?
Was it a low blow? Oh, elbow. Now that's interesting. Now the judges got a real excuse for some home cooking now.
Oh, it's for excessive clinching.
Oh, was it excessive clinching? He has been clinching a lot. He has.
Yeah. Well, then if Dave had any bit of fleet of footedness, he could just box around him and just fucking turn it up. Why you lose all that weight and you can't even get on your toes?
Wait, who did he take that? Did he take that point away from Makhmudov?
Yeah.
I think that's bullshit. I already seen that referee doing some stupid shit where he was making gestures. He's not clinching. What's the name is falling in and they're grabbing each other. They're both doing it. That's not a clinch. Makhmudov's not reaching out and grabbing the dude. That's stupid.
They're gonna
that's why I say here we go. The home cooking. I just told y'all. Now let's do the home cooking. Score 3-3. Now he's actually ahead with the point, Tucker. So he's up a point.
And that's
this
Steve
is crazy.
Gray. Steve Gray's known for all this shit. Steve Gray, get the fuck out of here, man. It's one of our British refs.
Is he the one that usually stops the fight?
He's on the side of the zone. This is it. Yeah, he's on the side of the zone. Yeah.
Please get the fuck out of here, man. It's my night.
Hate it.
1-2. Go ahead, Lee.
Yeah, Makhmudov. Okay, Dave Allen just marching forward with a high guard. Makhmudov was backed up into the corner. Spins himself out with some 1-2 hooks. Spins right now. He goes by the other corner. Pushes Dave Allen away with a pouring jab. Dave Allen is just standing there, but he's trying to work the body in the clinch. He gets a hook to the chin of Makhmudov. Sorry, my Russian is not great. I keep saying Majidov. 1-2 from Makhmudov. Makhmudov is backing up against the ropes. He's losing energy. There's not so much power in the punches anymore. Dave Allen's sluggish on his feet. They're both just treading heavy. Dave Allen looking soft to the belly as he stands there marching forward as Makhmudov just unleashes 1-2-3 combinations. Dave Allen catches one to the body. Makhmudov backs off, goes to the other side of the ring with the ropes. In the clinch, another hook. Referee tells Allen, stop leaning in with your head. Makhmudov jabbing Dave Allen, then a 1-2. Another 1-2, both blocked. Is he going to go down to the body? No, another 1-2 again. Then he goes for the uppercut. Then he goes for the hook. Dave Allen got hurt, then spun around. Dave Allen just marching forward. Makhmudov dodges a Dave Allen jab. Dave Allen just marching forward. He's going to go to the body. Nice hit to the body from Dave Allen. Another hit to the body. Then he gets a hook to the head in the clinch. Referee's happy to let that continue. Makhmudov jabs again. Both into the guard. A 1-2 into the guard. Uppercut. Hook into the guard. Dave Allen hook to the body. Head. No scoring punches. Referee tells Allen again, stop going in with the head. Jab, hook for Makhmudov. All blocked. Dave Allen just steams forward. Jab. Dave Allen with a hook. Then a hook to the body. Then a hook to the chin. 2 hooks to the chin. 3, 4 hooks to the head in the clinch. Makhmudov stands there. Jab. 1-2 against the ropes. He leans back. Allen steams in the clinch. Hooks again to the body and the head. Referee separates them. Dave Allen marches forward as they stand in the center. Makhmudov backs up now. His fatigue is making him back up and go on the counter against the ropes. Tries for the uppercut. Dave Allen gets messy, pushing his gloves and his elbow in Makhmudov's chin. Dave Allen steams forward. Makhmudov goes for solace in the corner. 1-2 in the corner. Uppercut inside for Makhmudov as Dave Allen swings and misses. Dave Allen's throwing some lazy No effort, no energy, no power, body shots there. Makhmudov, 1-2. Dave Allen does a swing and a miss, wastes a lot of energy with that one. Then he slows down, he's going for the hooks to the body and hooks to the head. He gets the clinch. End of the round. It's getting more and more messy, more and more sloppy. As this round is going on and they're losing their energy.
Payday, payday. You want payday? I know that.
That was a very untidy round. They're both losing energy.
Yeah, it's getting a little sloppy.
It's very sloppy. If it continues like this, you've got to give the victory to Makhmudov.
Yeah.
And if that is the case, that should be what's happening so far. As fun as it's been for the people of Sheffield, the Doncaster de la Hoya isn't doing enough for them.
Yeah, I think Makhmudov just off the jab alone that'd be enough because he is landing that consistently. It looks good.
And they shouldn't call him Doncaster de la Hoya because you can say what you want about Oscar. In the ring, the guy could damn fight.
Yeah.
Dave Allen.
I don't know why they give him that. His name's White Rhino, but they try to give him the other tag of the Sheffield de la Hoya. It's nothing De La Hoya about it.
De La Hoya, what? Yo, that's an insult. They need to. Whoever came up with that trip.
You know, it's us. It's the Brits.
We're talking about a gold medalist, a multiple champion, like low key one of the best fighters of his era. You know, compared to some dude that came and win his own neighborhood. Get out of here, bro. That's crazy.
That's why I don't drink the Kool-Aid that they serve here. Sometimes
I think it was more the alliteration.
Sometimes it's hard to be patriotic when it's just bullshit. I'm just like, no, this is bullshit. Stop it. Dave Allen ain't winning this fight. Let me just tell you that now.
Yeah, Moore said the Doncaster.
He needs a stoppage. Even Tony Bellew just said he needs a stoppage.
He does. He hasn't done enough. It's inconsistent work.
What's dropped? What's happened now?
Is it Gum Shield?
Timeout, Gum Shield. Yeah, that's one of the biggest tricks in the book.
Who is it? Allen?
No, Makhmudov's.
Oh, is he?
Because Makhmudov's tired.
He's tired, isn't he?
But Bellew just said the same thing what I said. You've got to let your hands go, Dave. You're just allowing Makhmudov to reset.
To survive.
Yeah. Just reset and
just surviving.
He's pity patting you. It's not even has to be all the time thudding.
It was a deep uppercut, sweat dripping, a spray of
Dave
sweat.
Is a good body shotter. You need to just be mustering some velocity to the body, like hurt Makhmudov. You got to hurt him because this guy, this is his face. A nice overhand.
The hook from Dave Allen. Makhmudov comes back for 1-2. Dave Allen goes to the body in the clinches. Referee pulls them apart. Let them fight.
Let them fight, Steve Gray, you bastard. Bloody hell. Steve Gray's so annoying. Oh, nice uppercut.
It's my toxic trait. I like hearing women swear.
Who said that?
You called him a bastard.
Yeah. Steve Gray is highly annoying to me as a ref. Highly annoying.
Okay, 1-2 from Makhmudov.
God. Yes. We knew it was going to be sloppy anyway. I mean, anyone thought this was going to be high-level chess.
Inspired. Uppercut from Dave Allen. Overhand hands.
Dave Allen going in. Yeah, let the fucking hands go, man. Yeah, go ahead, Dave. Putting them punches together. Makhmudov having to hold on to 5. Go ahead, Dave.
Crowd must be
going wild. Do your damn sloppy thing. End of round. That was a good round. We've got to give that one to Sir Allen.
The crowd must have been going wild. That is when you wish.
Go ahead, Oscar De La Hoya. Go ahead.
The Doncaster De La Hoya. Maybe that's where they're getting it from.
Doncaster De La Hoya, you know. What a living.
that could pass there. The last 30 seconds around 9. You can
Was
see
Doncaster De La Hoya. Yeah, but Dave Allen, these are the that was a good
That was a nice flurry.
That was nice. But see, this is what he did to
heavy punches.
This is what he did to Johnny Fisher. Got Johnny Fisher out of there with those shots. Yeah. Look, Makhmudov he leaned back. Leaned back. Look, like Fat Joe said, he leaned all the way back there, boy.
The crowd were going wild.
Yeah.
Let's see if Allen's punched himself out. Makhmudov comes in with a stiff jab. They hold the center of the ring. Makhmudov backs up now because he's tired. Dave Allen goes with a stiff jab. Now Makhmudov, now they're trading jabs, both going through their guards. Makhmudov's trying to go with a 1-2. 1-2 again from Makhmudov. Hooks, uppercut in his own side from Allen. Makhmudov, that's Allen's thing now. He's waiting to counter uppercuts. Hooks to the body. Makhmudov goes a hook, pushes away. Uppercut in the inside. Scoring punches from Dave Allen. Hooks from Makhmudov, but Allen pushes him away. They're not scoring punches. Allen's the one that's scoring the punches for this round so far. We're almost 45 seconds in. 1-2 from Makhmudov. Hooks from the inside as Makhmudov tries to hold in the center. Referee separates them. Doncaster De La Hoya storms forward. Makhmudov leans against the rope. Jab. As Makhmudov tries, De La Hoya ducks and goes some swings to the body. Uppercut on the inside. Hooks. Left-handed hooks to Makhmudov as Makhmudov tries to clinch.
They look knackered. They look fucking knackered, mate.
The corner buckle.
Shouts out to boxers, mate, because I don't know how they do this. I couldn't do it. They look absolutely exhausted.
This is when they regret not doing the morning runs because they've got no energy. When you decided to stay in and have tea and toast and not do your run and lie to your trainer and pretend you did, that's when they feel it.
You know, Dave Allen eats black pudding every day, beans, toast, sausage, egg every day. Doncaster diet. Shouts out to all my Doncastians, but you know it's the truth. Fucking hell.
Uppercuts from the inside. 1 minute left. The referee's letting them slug it out.
Yeah, Steve Gray just got out for a bit. It's the last couple of rounds, mate. Allow us.
From hook from Makhmudov. Jab. Backhand from Makhmudov. And he backs up.
In that corner.
Jab.
Overhand.
Now he goes. Now he goes.
Jab. And Makhmudov puts the forearm. Yeah, that's why you get the weight deducted.
Tries to hold on. Dave Allen's not happy with that.
Dave Allen, don't let him reset, though.
Deep inhale. Makhmudov. Jab.
Dave Allen's relentless pressure. That's what he does. He's just a pressure player.
Hooks on the inside from Dave Allen. Just touching, though. They're not really scoring. It's just touching. No damage happening there. Dave Allen, high guard. Hook to the body. Catches him to the head. Makhmudov looks shaking. His hands are tired.
Makhmudov's got his hands down. Come on, Dave. Tee off.
Energy. Makhmudov's low because he's got no energy.
Come on, Dave. The dude had his hands down. Capitalise.
He's not sitting down now. I don't think he'll be able to get back up. He's going to stand up. He's right. You've got one more round to go. Was that round 11?
10.
This has been a fun bout. This has been fun.
Yeah.
Canelo Guard, he's a hell of a fighter, man.
This is what I mean. You not every card needs to be filled with quality fighters. You just need evenly matched people whose flaws complement each other. And this is exactly what we had in the chief, support, and the main event. Their flaws complement each other, which lends to a fun fight to watch for the fans.
Yeah.
This is what Saturday night subscription boxing is about. If the Zone can do this, I won't even say, give me this 2 times out of the 3 of the month. And I'll be very happy with the Zone. As much as the Zone annoys me, I'll be happy because they'll be delivering.
Yeah.
Round 11 or 12.
There you go. Shots to the body.
Both come out with a bit more energy now. There's a bit of pep in the punches. Now Makhmudov's giving some jab, uppercuts on the inside. Makhmudov standing steady on his legs. Wide uppercut on the inside from Dave Allen. 2 hooks, then another uppercut on the inside as referee tries to make them split. Naughty from Dave Allen. Makhmudov's not happy about that. 1, 2, 3, 4 combo. None of them really scoring punches. Makhmudov clinches. Dave Allen hits another hook during the clinch. Makhmudov hands go out. He's throwing more. He's saved himself a bit of energy for these last 2 rounds. He's got a bit more power in this round. Dave Allen's punches look like they've got no power in them this time. Dave Allen looks like he's on the gas. Or he's low on the gas, I should say. Now Dave Allen leans in. These uppercuts. Hooks, heavy hooks as Makhmudov leans in and pushes Dave Allen against the ropes now. Mr. Steve Gray getting the damn way all the time. Pulls them apart. Now Makhmudov is teeing. 1, 2. Dave Allen's in a bit of trouble. Returns with a hook, with a jab. Now he's just open to these uppercuts. These 1, 2 and uppercut. Makhmudov scoring some heavy punches, knocking Dave Allen's heads back. You better be careful. He gets some bloody whiplash like the way his head's snapping back with these flipping hooks and jabs. Trading jabs. 1, 2s. 1, 2 again for Makhmudov. The robotic 1, 2. But they're causing damage. Dave Allen's in trouble now. His guard's gone poor, but he goes for a hook to the body to push Makhmudov back. That's got Makhmudov's attention. Then he goes a hook to the head. Uppercut. Hook to the head. Makhmudov comes with a 1, 2. Makhmudov with another 1, 2. Dave Allen storming forward. Leaning jab from Allen. Uppercut from Allen. Hook from Allen. Makhmudov holds on. Referee in the way. Steve Gray. 58 seconds left of the round. 1, 2 for Makhmudov. They circle. Dave Allen jogs forward. He's got a bit of energy now. Now there's a 1, 2 for Makhmudov. Dave Allen's got a Makhmudov against the ropes. He wants to get there. And then he's going to go body and then head. Let's see. He goes down, body. Oh, no, he goes for the uppercut. Then he goes for the head. Makhmudov pushes Dave Allen against the rope. Steve Gray gets in the way, separates them. They reset. Dave Allen, Makhmudov sits against the ropes, teeing off. 1, 1, 2, jab from Dave Allen. 1, 2 from Makhmudov. Hook to the chin, hook to the chin, hook to the chin from Dave Allen. Just pity-patty hooks. He needs some power in these. Makhmudov too tired to put his hands up in the high guard. The jab is there for the head if Dave Allen wants it. 1, 2 for Makhmudov, but he's backing off because he's tired. 1, 2 for Makhmudov. He's trying to go on the counter. 1, 2 for Makhmudov. Allen ducks his head down, goes to the body. Hold as Makhmudov clinches. Referee separates them again. 1 more round. This has been fun. And you can tell because my throat is starting to feel sore. Dave Allen conversing with his corner. Taking instruction, he seems alert. You've got the 2 of them talking to him. I'm liking the work his corner for what it looks like. I can't hear what they're saying. But it looks like there's a coherent dialogue. There's a steady plan. There's one trainer talking at the time. As one focuses on Dave Allen, the other one's telling the referee how he wants certain things sorted out. As they step out for round 12, they touch gloves. Touch gloves again with both earning each other's respect. Touch gloves again. Jab from Makhmudov. Now he goes for the heavy 1, 2. Makhmudov saves himself the energy for the round 12. 1, 2. Goes for the uppercut, Makhmudov. It's all Makhmudov so far in the first 12 seconds. He's teeing off. Heavy jab from Dave Allen. Uppercut and hook from the inside from Dave Allen. His first 20 seconds has all been Makhmudov with a little bit of a return from Allen. Now Makhmudov again. 1, 1, 2. Jab, jab. Hook from Makhmudov. Lead hand, backhand from Makhmudov, uppercut from Dave Allen, blocked, hook from the inside as they clinch. Steve Gray gets in the way, resets, Allen holds the center. Makhmudov, 1, 2, 3, it goes again, 1, 2, steps forward, gets a hook, lands clean on Dave Allen. Dave Allen marching forward, 1, 2, heavy overhands, but swings and misses from Dave Allen. Makhmudov doesn't want to be in front of those, so he circles to another corner of the ring. Holding there, 1, 2 for Makhmudov just to stop Dave Allen from resetting. Hooks from Dave Allen as he jumps in, almost gazelle style, but there wasn't much jump to it. Referee separates them, they reset. 1, 2 from Makhmudov as he sits against the ropes, waiting to counter. Dave Allen's looking for that hook to the body, hook to the body, hook to the head. As he goes in, hook to the body from Allen in the clinch. Allen's tired. He's not got much left, man. He's not. The game plan hasn't worked. Makhmudov's finishing is stronger. This should be a Makhmudov 8-4, 7-5 if you're being generous for some home cooking. Overhand from Allen gets the crowd up on their feet for the last 1 minute, 15 seconds. Hooks to the body from Dave Allen. This is what the crowd are going to go home happy. Even if their Doncaster De La Hoya doesn't get the decision, they're going to go home, have a few more pints and think that was a good night of boxing. Dave Allen did us proud. Makhmudov storms forward, pushes Dave Allen against the ropes. The referee just separates them, but no, Makhmudov says, nope, I need a bit more rest. Steve Gray's going to dock another point. I forgot that. I forgot he's already had a point docked. This has opened the door wide open for them to give Dave Allen victory now.
But Makhmudov is doing too much excessive leaning. He is.
1-2 from Makhmudov. Makhmudov really knows he needs to finish strong to make sure he doesn't.
But they're giving it to make the scorecards like not as wide now.
Hook to the body from Dave Allen.
They may make, you know what, you might see it. They make it a draw.
Now Dave Allen's got the energy. Goes with a leaping hook. Opens
they
up
might make it a draw.
Now he goes for the hook again. 1-2. The referee. 27 seconds left.
Dave Allen sticks his tongue out and he's talking to Makhmudov.
Forward. The crowd are loving this. Dave Allen's waiting. His knees trying to something to give us something to cheer about. Big hook to the head. Then go to the body. Derek should go. Makhmudov right full. Derek. Dave Allen needs to flipping work on it. Makhmudov screaming to get himself some energy. Pushing. 1-2 hook.
Last 10 seconds. Makhmudov is definitely hurt there.
Punch from Allen. Allen trying to referee stop it.
End of game.
Stand up on your feet, Dave Allen. Even the Makhmudov's cheering. They were cheering. That is Saturday nights, how we do it in the UK. We get down, we get dirty, we get greasy. It ain't always pretty, but it's fun. Saturday nights are right for a fight. This reminds me of the 80s, man, when he used to be on ITV. Used to have some great boxing. The family would get around, watch the boxing. Shan, doesn't this I don't know. This has just brought me back. I really enjoyed this.
Yeah, it's a good fight. It's a good fucking scrap.
I really enjoyed this.
I'm really eager to see what the scorecards are.
I think they're going to give it to Dave Allen with those 2 points taken off.
2 points deducted.
He's given them.
Yep, that's what I thought. That's why I said. That's why I was saying that key man section.
They'll either give it to Dave Allen. I think it's going to be a split decision, or I think it's going to be an MD.
Dave Allen has to win 5. Like if somebody can find him winning 5 rings, there's a draw.
A majority decision to.
Do you know what I think might happen though, Shan?
I don't know.
What might happen?
MD to Dave or MD to.
They might pivot away from either of these two fighting Joshua. I think Eddie Hearn might say do a rematch.
Yeah, if it's a draw, it's going to rematch.
Even if it's not, I think he might say
it's going to be 113, 113.
It's going to be a majority decision.
The 2 points taken off.
One of them's getting a majority decision because one judge is going to call it a fucking draw. One's going to do it. So.
Yeah, it's going to be 113, 113. One of the scorecards is definitely going to have that.
Yeah. Fuck. Makhmudov looks like he's in high spirits. He's all talking to Dave like, yeah, man, it was a great fight.
They enjoyed it. They would. I think
but Dave was in the corner saying,
at the end.
I'm knackered. He's capped it. Them shots are making me knackered. That's what he said in the corner in that last round, before the last round. Dave was like, I'm knackered. He actually said it. I'm knackered, man.
Yeah, the fan zone has Aslan back Makhmudov 77%.
Yeah, 77%. There you go. So let's see if
let's see what the scores are.
Wow.
Come to do what I do best, you know. That's exciting to get the fans what they want to see, you know. At the end of the day, no one wants to see a 12-round fight. It's a whole bunch of heavyweights up here, and we're the hard hitters. And at the end of the day, people have things to do.
And Dave, if Dave don't get the win, he'd be like, yeah, anyway, he'd be like, I'll try. Oh, here comes the scorecards, guys. Yeah, Makhmudov. Yeah, I mean,
win for Makhmudov, even with those two.
Dave Allen's just going to say, yeah, you know, he was better on the night. You know, I picked him because he scared the shit out of me, and you know, I tried, and you know, but yeah, shouts out, fair play to him. That's what he's going to say. Go ahead, Dave. Go ahead.
That means for you to lose a fight means he only won 4 rounds. So, I mean, that's not a great effort. Like, 2 points, and you still 2 points. Getting 2 points deducted is equivalent to 2 knockdowns, and he still lost.
Yeah, exactly. So you was far behind. He was far behind. Without them knockdowns, he was like.
The crazy part, like I said, he kind of gave it away. If he was a little busier, he could have won the fight.
Yeah, if he just would have let his hands go. Because having 2 10-8 rounds, come on, Dave, you could have capitalized on that.
You only have to, to get a draw, you only need to win 5 rounds, and
Exactly.
he didn't do that.
You couldn't do that. Yes, I know. But like I said, there's levels to this shit. Dave Allen is like, you know, you can win a British title. Just win a British title and, you know, just...
It's a better fight with AJ anyway, Makhmudov.
Makhmudov, AJ, you said that's why you want to fight. Well, let's go then.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
And we don't want no 12-round fight when you do it. Let's hear what.
It's a good barometer for him to judge where his power is and do different work with combinations, because he's going to hold up. Makhmudov's going to take the shots before he gets decapitated, but so I think that as a tune-up, if you want to get back in the gear and rhythm, that's a better fight.
A decent one, maybe that's why I picked it. Like, yeah.
So they had Makhmudov wide. They were giving Dave Allen like 2 rounds.
I had him wide though as well.
They were giving Dave Allen 2 rounds, even with those.
I didn't have Dave Allen ahead. It was even maybe after probably about 4 rounds.
Because he was like 111,
5, and then the 6th round, maybe you could say
109, 117.
Dang, he didn't win up 109.
I swear, did you hear that? Did I hear that wrong? It was wide.
109 means he only won 1 round. That's crazy.
Is it though? Dave Allen, that's what I mean.
Well, there's a couple rounds where he put a lot of work in. I could at least give him 3 rounds. I mean, but 1, it looks so sloppy how it was. The problem is it just looks so sloppy, even though it was good work.
He wasn't scoring enough scoring punches. It was fun as a spectator to watch, but when you're scoring it, he just wasn't doing enough scoring punches. Makhmudov was getting more. He was doing more work. They were more accurate. They were more technically sound.
When you got your hands up and you still getting punched in the face is a problem. It's like, because that means you don't got no head movement. Your hands up should at least be able to let you dip your head left to right. Like, it's just crazy that the lack of, like, I that's why I look like, I mean, keep it real, when when the champ's on here and he's talking about it, that's just fundamentally so bad that dudes do not move their head. It's fucking annoying. You're the shorter guy. The only thing he got is straight punches. If you just put a little head movement in there, he can throw those punches all day and none of them are landing. But you just standing there with your hands. That's not even a high guard. It's a weird ass, my hands on the side of my temples. Like, it block hooks, I guess. But it's just, I don't know. It's just crazy. Fundamentally sound, it does include defense. And I keep seeing guys to say they can box, but they don't have no head movement. If you don't move your damn head, then there's nothing fundamentally about anything you do, because that's day one shit.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
I feel sorry for you, Prime. Your allegiance, these humans. The trouble with loyalty to a cause is that the cause will always betray you.
Okay, it's gone. Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a decent performance from Makhmudov, so, you know. Dave just said it. He's better, I'm not. He's top 15 in the world, I'm not. You know, he knew that. But for maybe on recent form, Makhmudov wasn't looking too good. And Dave, you know, it was a stretch though. But I thought Dave was going to let his hands go. He just didn't let his hands go. When he did let his hands go, he got success. That's the thing.
That sounds like some bullshit talking about he's top 15, bro. That makes it even more embarrassing because really you were right in the fight. It's not like you look like you were getting outclassed. So
yeah.
cut the wimpy. That's something. Maybe like I said, maybe it's the other thing is attitude matters in boxing too. I understand losing graciously, but you should be
Dave
pissed.
accepts defeat like nothing. He's just like, yeah, I lost this one, so what? It doesn't cut him.
Yeah, and that's a terrible trait to have as a fighter, man.
Yeah, that's his downfall, his attitude. He's realistic, but it's also like he's
nonchalant about it. That's the problem. You can't be like, we don't play boxing, bro. You like nonchalant about, look, I'd be pissed.
And you've got all your fans out there to come and watch the fight and all of that. At least give them something that they could say, fuck, you know, that was, you know what I mean? Dave let his hands go. Yeah, didn't. Dave's just like, yeah, I got 400 grand for this or 300 grand for this. I'm all right. That's Dave's. Dave just don't mind basking in mediocrity. That's just him. I got 300 grand, 400 grand. It's all right. And where he lives up north in England, that translates as
kingdom.
You see, 300 grand, you know, 300, 400,000 up north, that translates as 1.5 million. Because in London, that ain't going nowhere. But up north, everything's so cheap. The cost of living is so cheap. So he's won a bucket load.
So he likes it. So basically, he don't mind being the big fish in a small pond.
He could buy
just being a man.
He could buy another 2 houses just off of this purse up where he lives.
Oh, fuck it. Well, shoot, do it. I mean, like it's nothing wrong with you getting your money, but it just sounds like at some point, like, bro, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, back down.
If you got one shot at something and you taking punishment, why not do the best? Why not be the best you can at something?
Yeah. Alan is pushing his head back. The referee should have took points away. Well, so was Makhmudov, though. They was both just in the end just doing a load of BS.
Yeah, it was like a tiredness. They were leaning on each other.
Dave just looked more tired. Makhmudov looked tired, and then he seemed to get a second wind because Dave wasn't pressing the action. So, you know, he's getting a lot of rest, spitting out the mouth guard, you know. So he knew what he was doing. Dave should have spat out his mouth guard. Then he said he got punched in the balls, you know. He had a lot of breaks. There was a lot of breaks.
Look, Makhmudov was very savvy. He knows he ain't got no tank. He knows that tank starts on half a tank.
Right, exactly. He knew what he was doing.
He got a quarter of a tank coming into the fight. He's like, man, I gotta make this last. Like, I can't be hitting the gap. No air conditioning, no nothing, no frills. Let's run it.
Yeah, but that's all you need for Dave. Not that much. Because Dave is sounding like he's defeated. He's going, because Dave didn't have to pick Makhmudov. He was going to fight for British title, Jamie TKV, but then boxer did a side swipe and made Fraser Clark going to be doing that fight. But the list of 6 guys that they had, I think Dave said I have to pick Makhmudov because he's the one that absolutely scares me, that makes me need to get up to train. The others, it's not really going to cut it. So he tried, but I mean, you could have tried a little harder. He's just satisfied that he got, got his money, and he goes back, where he just catches an Uber back to his house, which is probably about 10 minutes away. You know what I mean? It's not no big deal. Yeah, Uber costs £5 to get back home.
Payday. You want payday? I know that.
Dave's okay. Makhmudov's happy getting an AJ fight. You're going to be a multi-millionaire next year, bud. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think Makhmudov was going to be fighting to lose to no Dave Allen with such an extensive amateur background and with a potential multi-million-pound fight on the line. Yeah, Dave just didn't. Dave's all right for 400 grand. He's all right with it. He could have got 6 million, but he's all right with 400 grand. My guy lives in Canada, Makhmudov. He needs a little bit more money, so he's going to get the 4, 5, 6 million. Shouts out to him. Go ahead, go get it. Dave didn't want. Sometimes I think he's one of those people that he suffers from, what's the word? What's the way to put it? He is scared of success because it puts too much undue pressure on him. And he's not one of these people that consistently likes to, be at a high level of, he's just a plodder along, just gets through in life.
A career underachiever.
Yeah, he's just fine with that. He don't like having too much success. I think it puts too much pressure on him. And that's what showed throughout his whole career. I've seen it. I've watched it. His whole career's been like this. Wins fights he's supposed to lose fights he's supposed to win, doesn't try hard enough. It's always like that. He's always been like this. So really,
he's content with being a big fish in a small pond. So Larry, he's a local celebrity. He's cool with that.
He's just a working
drive
class
around
man.
my new little car. I don't know what kind of car you guys have over there. It's your favorite, but here we would say drive around town in your Cadillac.
He probably just got a Range Rover.
There you go. Driving around in a Rover with, honking the horn. Hey, Dave, man, great. Hey.
The pub. Dave will be at the pub all day, eating the fried up breakfast, the full English breakfast every day, and he'd be fine. Dave's happy. Dave ain't one of them fighters.
I'm not mad at their life, man. I'm not mad at somebody being content, and that's cool, man. Whatever, bro.
Fucking hell, sometimes try.
You living better than people that's out here.
He is.
Feel like they're suffering because they bro, you good.
He's living nice. It's just not. He's living cool. More than what he thought he would live, and he's it's not a flashy guy. He's not a flashy geezer either. He's just so. Shouts out.
So what's next for him? Does he go sit down, or is it what else is there for to really do?
I don't know. He'll just go back, fade out into obscurity. They'll probably get him a British title fight somehow, some way to fight whoever the winner of Jamie TKV and what's his name?
They still don't look like he's in any good. Like I'm gonna be honest, like I don't judge dude, but damn, your body's terrible, bro. He's
always had a terrible body. Yeah, he's
always like your genetics is terrible.
Yeah, he's always had that body, and that's an actual in shape, Dave.
Oh my God, the genetics are horrible.
Yeah, diet and his genetics, and Dave is a working class man. If Dave wasn't a boxer, he'd be on the building site. He'd be a construction
or a plumber.
worker.
He looks like a plumber to me.
Plumber,
Dave the plumber.
That's just Dave. Just average as fuck. Don't give a fuck. And
blue collar.
Blue collar, and that's him. Shouts out to Dave.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. We need blue collar, but
simple life. You know what I mean? But God, man, he could have tried. What's Bellew saying? Bellew always looks pissed off. Let's see what he's saying.
Tony Bellew's always on the verge of disaster.
Tony Bellew said because Dave said this is the hardest that I've been hit, so I'm knackered, and that's why he couldn't really throw back. So them thudding shots, yeah. Dave looked really small to him though. Makhmudov looked in good shape.
Yeah,
Best shape I've seen him in, Makhmudov personally. Stripped back that weight, didn't he, Leon? Stripped back all that weight. Getting ready. You know, I'm about to be a multi-millionaire. Let me just should be back. Beat this guy. On paper, you're supposed to beat Dave Allen. Just you're on paper, you are. This guy's had like I didn't realize that Makhmudov's 36. I thought he was slightly younger. So you know these guys, they've had about 5,000 amateur fights. He probably had about 350 amateur fights, mate. You know what I mean?
That's why their fights. That's why their records are deceptive when they're like 12-2. Like at some point, when you get over 200 amateur fights, since I know they're not legit fights, I take every 3 amateur fights you have after 200 to me is one pro fight. So if you get 300 more, you've had a bunch of fights. I mean, it's just you've had a lot of ring.
That's what they stay in amateurs for mad long, and So you 36. Just get knocked out by Joshua. And
they have good cards if you got. I mean, every now and then I'm able to stream it because that's when especially when we were doing the betting league. But I was able to get these Russian cards, and they scrap every weekend. I'm just keeping it real. But the funny part is you could just tell that it's a lot of those dudes on the world level wouldn't be able to do much. Because I think when you start fighting the same people that are in your school and you don't travel around the world enough, you don't get enough exposure to different styles. That's why amateurs matter so much.
Yeah. Hey, Mark Nash TV is in the Buddhism. Good evening, Lady Shan, and my neighbors in the chiggity chat. In the building. In the building. That's right, we're in the building, mate. That was decent. And then there's Boots if anybody's staying up for that in the UK or having a sleep and then gonna wake up because right now it's
11 just started.
11:12 here in the UK. So I've been past my bedtime. Oh yeah, Edward, did I tell you that the weekly wrap-up shows now on Mondays they are going to actually be earlier, 8 o'clock UK, which is 3 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Proud of you guys.
Bitch goes to bed early.
You was hanging in there for a long time, staying up there.
Wasn't I? Told them. Wasn't I on US time for what? Nearing it in 4 years? Yeah.
Yeah, for 4-hour shows starting at like 5, 6 o'clock here. It was crazy that you were doing that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I was doing that religiously, wasn't I? But now my body's caught up, and it's like, bitch, if you don't be in bed by 9.
I feel like our boxing scene over here, as far as eyes on it, is slowly dwindling away a little bit.
Yeah, and that's why I don't stay up enough anymore, because there used to be so many great US fights back to back that I would have to stay up, and my body clock got used to doing that. So now that it's really not happening, happens a lot in Riyadh now, and we don't have to stay up. Sometimes them Riyadh season cards be dragging. But you know what I'm saying, it's closer to our time zone, and then we got the UK ones. But
there's nothing over here right now, to be honest. So like I'm just keeping it real. There's like as far as our fight scene is right now, like there's nothing. I don't like I'm not trying to shit on Ennis. I want the young kid to do well, but he's not. That's not no fight. Nobody
stayed up for that. Yeah, I ain't stayed up for that. Yeah, you said catch that on the highlights or catch it back on. Is it going to be on? Probably on a. We can just watch it back on the Zone the next day.
They'll have that damn thing on YouTube.
They'll have it on YouTube. Turkey Al Sheikh just posts them straight up to his channel as well. So I mean, someone's gonna have it. You know what I mean?
But he's not trying to make money off television. He likes the events. He likes it. So he doesn't care. Yeah. He don't mind promoting the fights afterwards. And like I said, let's be honest with Boots, and it's like he's slowly becoming obscure because like, bro, like you have an American market that's pretty much like we can't. Let's be real. Let me name top 4 American fighters. Oh yeah, can't, because there isn't nothing here. The cupboard is bare.
Yeah,
Because they're not fighting enough. They're not. There's too much open spaces. I mean, outside of people knowing David Benavidez, who's constantly seems to be the only one fighting constantly. There's Canelo, Crawford. Crawford's about to retire. Canelo's an old man.
All of them. They're all out.
It's nothing left.
Fury, Joshua, Wilder, Canelo, Crawford, Usyk. They're all going, aren't they? So
it's done. And the funny part is the next generation isn't really stepping up to the point now. Wardley has an opportunity to still, if he can go out here and get work with Parker, which I called for that fight. I'm glad that fight's happening because Parker wants some smoke. So let's go ahead and get it on. But the problem is that I said this is another thing that has happened with this next generation. The old dudes have been able to stay around because normally they get dispatched or beaten badly out of boxing, but they've been able to pull a win or be competitive enough that they're not leaving boxing.
Right.
Like, I'm not saying Parker's an old dude, but he's he's a prior generation fighter.
Yeah,
like his era is actually like the last era.
Yeah.
and
and
he's still a perennial champion right now. Contender.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if Wardley goes out there and sparks him, which I don't think is going to happen because I think Parker's too skilled, it's going to be strange. Like,
say that again, that bit.
I said, I was like, if Wardley goes out there and knocks him out, which I don't think is going to happen because I think Parker's too skilled. And what I've seen in the last fight Wardley I think he could easily outbox him.
Yeah, I've got Parker winning that fight.
Yeah, I got him winning that fight too by decision.
Do you think Wardley hits harder than Joyce, who knocks Parker out?
No, but he has to be able to deliver the punch. That's the issue with it. But like we seen him getting outboxed by Glass Joe in his last fight. Let's be real, that dude's chin's nothing. But he was getting outboxed and outworked. And Parker right now, with the type of stuff he's been doing in his career, he's strong. Because let's keep it real. Parker didn't get knocked out by Anthony Joshua.
No.
So let's be real. So Wardley's not to me, an outboxer like that actually can throw combinations together. It's going to be devastating.
He got good chin. He's New Zealand man. He's got a good chin. Yeah, and at them times that too was the green. They was quite green, weren't they?
And Joyce is actually bigger than I think he's taller than Wardley. So,
Wardley is they're the same. Joyce and Wardley same height, 6'6".
Are you sure Wardley's 6'6"? I don't. I'm thinking my mom. He's not no way that tall.
Joe Joyce is 6'6.5". If my memory.
He said, I think he's like 6'7" almost.
Yeah, 6'6.5". I thought maybe Fabio Wardley. What's he? I thought he was.
I'm pulling it up right now.
6'5",
he's 6'5", which means he's really 6'4".
No, I've seen him in real life. No, I've seen him in real life.
No, I'm saying Joyce is taller than him.
Yeah, Joyce is taller than him. Wardley's massive. He's massive. He's same
he got
height
70-inch. He got 70-inch reach.
Same height as Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn.
He looks massive from the legs up. His legs look freaking chunky, like tree trunks, man.
Yeah, when I finally met him, he is a massive unit. Fabio,
like a unit, doesn't he? Just
massive. I remember I met them. They're in suits. They was wearing suits, so they was massive. He's massive, big.
Well, how big is? But have you met Joy Joyce in person?
No, never met Joe Joyce in person. No, he weren't at the event. No, I've never seen him. I could imagine how big he looks though.
Yeah, he's like 6'7". He got a longer reach than him by about a couple inches.
Arms, man. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. The style's a little different. But like
I saw Joseph Parker in real though. Joseph Parker he's when I saw him, that was in January. He's a big dude. He's not.
He got that Islander build. That
he's not like really it's scary big, but he's big enough to no. But he's not big like what I saw Fabio Wardley big and like the thickness is different. Yeah, Joe Parker's not as tall as them.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that I feel like this.
Hey, Ricky.
He can get outboxed. Wardley to me can get outboxed by Parker, but Parker is very refined. He's got a lot of experience.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's if I had it. If that last fight that Wardley has done didn't happen, I'm probably not saying that. But from what I saw in that fight, it's obvious that he's going to have an issue with the guy that can box on the outside like that.
It's going to be enough. Yeah, it's going to be another levels. Parker's just a better level
with a better tank and more defensively responsible
and and better fundamentals.
Yeah, that's
Parker
the problem.
Puts his shots together good. His hand speed, good hand speed, great combos. It's just this is where experience is going to be. Because you saw what Justice Hooney did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That ain't even the level of Parker. So, I mean, maybe
not even close. Now, maybe he learned some things from that, but I don't see, because outside of him getting, it was a miracle punch because Looney was about to to win that fight. I think he got a little overconfident, got stopped.
Yeah.
Like if he had stayed,
if he would have stayed,
he got a little too cocky and got clipped and put out, which was always a possibility.
That's what Justice. I looked back on some of his fights, and he tends to lapse in concentration. He does tend to do that. So it was like,
and that's not going to happen with Parker. Parker can get dropped and not lose his composure. No, that's the issue.
Yeah, he don't lose shape, Parker. He's not going to lose shape. Just get back up and So
I'm like you. I like Parker in that fight. It's just the fact of the matter is you got to go with the experience. And like I said, the matchup is bad for Wardley. Wardley does have a knockout chance, of course.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think Parker's disciplined enough to avoid getting knocked out. Unless Wardley really if there's some urgency, he comes into the first few rounds on the gas immediately. I think there's a possibility that he could overwhelm him, but I don't see it happening.
Yeah, he's gonna have to start fast.
Yeah, you can't play games. You can't be. It's like really like you got to understand. Okay, I got to knock this dude out. I want to knock him out, and not in the way looking for the knockout, but just realizing you have knockout power. So why not use it?
Yeah, it's just if you're gonna see if he can put who is he? He's Ben Davison, isn't he? So
oh shit.
Yeah. Got to see the tactics as well. I don't know. I've got Parker. Yeah, I've got Parker all day, mate. Parker all day and twice on the Sunday, I'm afraid. And I like Fabio Wardley. Fabio Wardley, friend of the channel, good guy, really nice guy. But
But shout out to them for putting them in tough. Like, damn, heavyweight don't play. You are not getting no soft nights in heavyweight. I mean, it's like, like you get it.
Especially over here, isn't it? Especially over here, we got a match. Let's just get all these matches done. You know what I mean? And see who the best is the best. And we got a new generation coming through. So I guess it's a good thing. Like Leon said, we get a couple good fights a month like that. It pays for the subscription. You pay your subscription. You're like, not too bad. But that is a pay-per-view fight. I can't believe it's pay-per-view. It is pay-per-view, and they're charging you guys $60 for that, by the way. And for us, it was £25, which I'm shocked that they charge.
I don't know why they're charging $60 over here. That's not. I mean, I'm gonna keep it.
No one's gonna watch it.
Outside the hardcore, there's nobody going to pay for that. That's not even that's not even a fight that on anybody's radar over here. They're not talking about that fight.
Later on YouTube, the hardcores.
Do you reckon they'll watch it on YouTube?
Unless they're doing like a live, like why would you even pay for that?
You're not exactly.
Yeah,
you're right. It's dead on because it's
they'll
crazy.
probably just stream it. Just stream it.
But even then, you're not even going to stream because, to be honest, first of all, the fight's going to be over here. I think it's going to be in the middle of the day. They're not. They're like those names aren't like I know those fighters because I am boxing. But these like regular people, like I told y'all, as far as the American market, for you to think anybody's charging 60, like you might get 10,000 buys. Maybe I doubt that.
Might not even that. I don't even.
I mean, come on.
Maybe about.
What y'all got going on?
Maybe about 3 to 5K, if that, even.
I mean, are they not aware that we're over here in a recession?
Yeah,
nobody's paying for no fights over here.
I was trying to think the logic behind it, and I haven't come to it. Even charging us 25 quid for them to is still like you could have just charged us $20. To be honest, like it's not really. It shouldn't even have been on pay-per-view here. It just should have just been free across the board, even for you guys. Just I guess.
Well, Wardley got enough fan base there that people gonna come out their pockets. But I'm like, for you to charge over here, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah,
work.
But still, even Wardley is still. You ain't got a base like that. He ain't got a base like that where he's a pay-per-view fighter. I think they're more basing it because it's Joseph Parker, isn't it? Maybe. I don't know. And he's like kind of like an honorary Brit. I don't know.
But the crazy part about that is that like I mean, like I said, like looking at the matchup, the excitement is coming from Ward where you see some knockout. Parker has good fights, but like they're not like overly exciting. If you don't appreciate boxing. So I don't see what like it's just getting ridiculous. Like they're just putting money on it. Like they're charging for every fucking thing. Like these are free fights, bro. That's the reality.
Fight. Come on, yeah, it's a fucking free fight. That's
Sorry, Sean. Okay,
yeah.
I've got to shoot off, man.
See you later, Lee.
It's been good calling the fight. Thanks for the invite.
See you later. See ya.
Thank you.
Bye. Fight for figures. Yeah, I just don't see the logic behind it. That's a free fight. That is a fucking free. But then Joseph Parker did say that December 13th he'd want to also fight Moses Atoma. I'm like, geez.
But Parker understands like the only way to be great at this point in his career is to get he really wants all the smoke.
Yeah, start cleaning out the division. Them other older lot they're going. Joshua's and Furies, they're going. I better make my mark. Clean out the division. Catch Atoma while he's green. If I don't sustain any damage from the Wardley fight, then. But I'm just wondering if they would put. I wonder if Atoma would take that fight.
Hey, look, at least you could put. Wait, that's the one that he beat up? He knocked out what's the name of it? Yeah, at least we could put that. Look, without rehashing the conversation, but at least we could put that whole conversation you had on that day. Because I'm sorry, if Parker goes in there and fights him, he is not getting sparked. I'm sorry, bro. That fight is going 12 rounds and it's going to be.
I know. Tough. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know where they thinking that. I don't know where they thinking at this point in their career that Parker is that better than Dylan White. That's not even a discussion. We're literally talking about Parker fighting.
Yeah,
we literally got Parker going into a match with a dude that, let's be honest, as far as his development is ahead of Muhammad.
And let's be honest, Fabio Wardley, although Dylan White's his manager, if you put them two in the ring, Fabio Wardley would knock Dylan White out at this stage of his career.
Wardley's more accomplished at this stage of his career than the dude that White just got knocked out by. So I mean, like, let's be real. And he's about
so
he's a borderline. He's a contender right now. We talking about like not somebody in development.
Yeah,
like we're literally talking about a contender going against Parker, who Parker probably, like I said, is good chance of winning. And then Parker was about to fight for Caballero. I don't know if I ever say his name right.
Caballero.
Yeah. Caballero, and let's be real, Caballero is the number one dude on every belt, period.
People is really avoiding him though.
They don't want no smoke with him because he's dangerous.
Would that would have been a dangerous fight for Joshua to take? Wouldn't it?
It would have been a very dangerous fight for him to take.
I mean, fuck it. All right, I would have been like, fuck it.
Too much hand speed, too much power. Like if you look at how he's built, he's built like a better in shape Andy Ruiz.
And he can move.
With more movement and probably maybe a little, I don't know. Andy Ruiz did got power, but
Andy's got some stupid power. But it's because Andy's got them short levers, so he doesn't have a lot of distance to cover when he throws them hooks, man. It's just boom. It's really impactful. Caballero's got longer levers and he still hit hard though, but it's a different velocity. Andy Ruiz is short and stocky, so he's a very compact guy.
But did he stop Frank Sanchez? He's the one that knocked him out.
Ruiz.
Caballero.
Yeah, he beat Sanchez as well, didn't he? Yeah.
He
beat Makhmudov and Sanchez. He stopped him, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. He's on back-to-back wins. Yeah, he's on a winning streak.
That's the hot hand, and like low key, it's like we're kind of like in this weird ass anemic place where you don't know what's going to go on in the heavyweight boxing. Like somebody has to step up between the fray because everybody, like AJ and Fury, they're pretty much on their glory tour. They're about to be done. Usyk, I think, is just holding on the belt. So I don't think he's even going to fight anymore. He might squeeze in something at the hometown or something like that to close out his career. You know, something.
Yeah, I'm interested to see
down.
what. Actually, I forgot about. Yeah, interested in seeing.
So those belts is going to be scattered back to the wind.
Yeah, they will. And then we got Crawford leaving to. Well, you know, he maybe take 2 more fights and he out as well in that division. I know it's not heavyweights, but I mean, it's just like the last of these lot from 36 years old upwards. They're leaving the booties in.
There's only one fighter that's long reign and established, and that's Bivol. And I don't know if he's gonna. I don't know if they're trying to make it.
Do. Yeah, that's interesting because
his options are kind of minuscule because he's got, like, let's be real. If he doesn't rematch what's his name, which I don't want to see.
I'm not bothered of that.
He's going to have to fight David. I mean, it's just as real as it gets. It's time.
Yeah.
Especially if David goes out here and beats the brakes off with him.
I don't think he'll run from that. I think he'll do David.
That's a hell of a fight, man. That's old school Mexican style boxer fight. Like that's a great fight. I'm just saying that's going to be great.
Stylistically, it is. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to that. Just get the Beterbiev. If you're going to do Beterbiev, get him out the way and then just keep it moving. Beterbiev got to go as well. He's another one that's added to the list that he'd probably be going as well, wouldn't he? 40 years old. So
a lot of those fighters in those long amateur fighters like that basically aged themselves out waiting so long to go pro because he's 42 now. This is crazy.
No, he's 40.
No, he's been 40 he was 40 a few years ago.
I think he's turned 41 in like a hot one.
I'm pretty sure this dude by the time they fight, he's gonna be 40.
By the time they fight, he'll be 41 and some, I think. 41 and some change. I don't know if he'll be quite 42. Maybe 41 and some.
He's born in 85. He turned 40 in January.
So you're going to be 41 in January. So by the time they fight, it'd be 41 and some change. Yeah.
I don't really want to see that fight again. I think basically he beat him. Bivol beat him convincingly the second time, but the first time we could literally say Bivol probably won that fight too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Beterbiev because yes, I know what the records actually shows. You won that fight.
Yeah,
but bro, you ran it by the skin of your teeth.
Yeah,
like, you won that fight by half a point.
Not going to get any better now by the third fight. Statistics say it never goes that way, so just give that one up. I think Beterbiev talking about that he don't mind fighting David Benavidez and that as well. So I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm up for that.
Yeah, all of those are good. All of those fights are good fights. Let's just get them happening. Do you know what I mean? Let's just get them happening. I want it just to be talked. That just get it happening. Let's just start making your schedule for next year, signing these fights for the new year, man. And close this year out. I can't believe we're already at the end of 2025.
Man, this year just went by so bad. Like
I know.
Everybody gonna be like, "What happened in 2025?" The only thing I don't remember is it rained.
All I remember is that in Atlanta it was hella storms.
We're in October already. This is crazy, man.
Crazy. We're coming up to Christmas. I'm like, what? I'm still just like, it was just summer a minute ago. What do you mean Christmas and all the commercials on the TV? Christmas commercials for the kids already. Buy them this. Oh God. You know what I mean? It's like, gosh, the year goes super duper quick. But yesterday I did go down to I was down to Anthony Joshua's gym, the Team GB gym. I was there, so I'll put up. I was talking to a super heavyweight. We got a good couple crops of these new lads. Super heavyweight. Another guy called Anthony. Let me get his name. Anthony. He's half Nigerian and half Jamaican. I was like, oh fucking hell. That's a hard one for you, isn't it? That must be war in your house. He's laughing. Anthony, hold up. His name is Anthony Ibekwe, super heavyweight. He's sparring. He went down for the second time today, spar in Derby. Went down to spar Fraser Clark to get him ready for his fight with Jamie TKV. And Ibekwe's got 2 fights in November, I think October, and 2 in November. So he's a 16-3 amateur. So said I'm going to drop the interview. I'll drop the interview soon as well. And I spoke to Anthony Joshua's coach, head coach from the amateurs, talking about all the way going up to the Usyk. You know what they saw in the Usyk fight, like they was there. You know what I mean? So got some really good content. Shani be out in the field. So yeah, shouts out to Finchley Boxing Gym, Finchley Amateur Boxing Gym.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
In the beauty scene. So yeah, got some. So and there's another kid called Abdul. What's your name? Abdul. He's really good, but he actually lost his bout today. I saw him training for it yesterday. Which is he's a 154-pounder. His name is Abdul ICAR, Abdul Ikar. Yeah. Ikar. Yeah. Abdul Ikar. Yeah. So
yeah, that's how we pronounce it over here.
Yeah. ICAR, Abdul Ikar. Yeah. So yeah, Ikar. He's a lovely lad. Lovely lad though. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, man, you're so blessed being able to be in the thicks of boxing that way, man. Because like I said, I didn't realize until I was watching this tonight and being on here with y'all about how dead our scene is right now. Like I'm literally watching football. Like it's like it's nothing. There's nothing. I mean, we don't have anything on the horizon except for clown show fights, which I'm not even going to mention because this is stupid. But that's it. I mean, that's pretty much. You guys still got the boxing gyms. You still got the fight, and that's for everything. Like even like it's this combat sports that just fizzled out.
Yeah,
which I've seen happen because, like, let's be honest, over here right now, like if you're over 200 pound man, you could literally go to college and make millions of dollars playing sports now.
Yeah,
like, they got deals for college students called NIL. You can go to college. There's this guy right now. He went to college last year. He was 17 years old when he graduated from high school. He was in college. A year later, he signed a $5 million deal as a sophomore in college. Why would he go box?
Yeah.
Why would he go? Why would he? But why would you go box? Why would you even think about boxing when you could literally just go to college and make millions of dollars?
Yeah. See, we don't have NFL as a thing that can take precedence over boxing here.
Even as basketball too. Basketball is the same thing. You can go to college and make millions of dollars now.
Our go-to sport is either you go play football, soccer, what you guys call it. Or,
yeah, that's why the only fighters we have are all like under 60 pounds because those dudes are too small to play other sports. So
whereas our guys are just go into boxing and just say fuck it. We go into the boxing gyms and start training up, and maybe we got a lot of competitions here, a lot of healthy, lots of tournaments here. So I'm actually going to go and watch a couple. Because I've realised there's just so much. Because all of our lot are moving on, so I'm looking at what's coming in, and I got told about Moses a tournament. I talk about it on the weekly wrap up show though. But I found out quite a lot of things. Like when the amateur world is even a different world. You're like, yo, there's this and that going on. So I'm gonna go watch some amateur bouts with like high level prospects. By the way, that will be probably coming into the program within the next 18 months. So, yeah, I'll be going back and forth to that gym. Shouts out, lovely.
Yeah, we really missing like Friday night fights. Like Friday night fights was literally every week, and that's when you got acclimated to all the new fighters. But the Friday night fights don't exist anymore. Like Emmanuel Augustus was Friday night fights. Like you watch Friday night fights literally every week. And
I miss it as well, man. This is why you have to kind of like pivot into what I'm doing because it's not. I'm so pissed off that the American scene is just literally fucking near enough gone. That's what I've grown up on. That's what I mean, that's what my channel's all on. Like, I don't really cover a lot of, British fights, do I? In general, do I, guys? So
It's inherently going to happen because look at, like, to be honest, like the heroes of boxing over here that we all, even from Ali to James Toney, there, like they looked at how them dudes end up talking and stuff. They're like in their mind, they're like,
so they're scared.
yeah, they're like to get bled dry. Like it's like in your mind, you thinking to yourself, like if there's other opportunities, like if we didn't have other massive scenes, I mean, you can go right now and go play baseball at 16 years old, get drafted, and be in a few years be making $1 million a year. Like so, it's like you got or I go mess with
why do you need to box? You don't need to box unless you
that's not going to pay me.
Yeah, you don't need to box then over there. You got too many options.
Yeah, if boxing actually, and then other things like say there's too many politics. There's too, like you were saying, there's 4 belts. We don't know every year if you're in your sport, you know who the champion is at the end.
Yeah. In England, the sanctioning bodies are over there with the IBF, the WBA, WBO, BC. It's just a load of shit.
Our soccer scene is even growing. That's the other part about it. Soccer's growing way faster than boxing and stuff. It's like they're rebuilding new stadiums because they're going to have the World Cup here in a few years. So they're rebuilding. They're actually changing the field grass, preparing for that. And when they have that stuff left over, like even now, like I'll be honest, you can go anywhere around town, where I stay at, and man, there's like tournaments everywhere. It's like I'm like, damn, okay, this is bigger.
Football.
Yeah, I know it's y'all football, but yeah, we call it soccer. We call it soccer over here. But there are lots of that going around everywhere. So that's even growing faster than anything else. So yeah, unfortunately, like I said, it's
boxing's not the option.
And the fighters did it, and the corrupt.
Yeah, and the fighters doing their bullshit.
Oh, I won't even put on fighters. I put it on the promoters because Top Rank, they all participated in the bullshit.
They all participated.
And then they all want to blame it on Floyd. Like Floyd fought, bro. You guys shut up. That's not Floyd talking about being undefeated. Like you guys aren't even fighting.
Come on, stop talking about.
It wasn't like Floyd wasn't in fights where he could lose. Diego Corrales could have knocked him out. He took the fight. Yeah. Like, let's be real. It wasn't like he wasn't in fights where he couldn't lose. He just happened to not lose.
Yeah, he just happened.
You motherfuckers is not even fighting each other. Period.
This is what I'm saying, and that's why it's dead. It's dead. It's a combination of everything. Promoters, other side of the street, PBC with their bullshit. It's just a lot of things. Fighters don't want to fight other. Yeah, you lot just killed your damn self.
In corrupt sanctioning bodies, steroids openly being used by certain groups of fighters. We all know who we're talking about.
Yeah, peds popping peds. That's a big issue as well across the board, to be honest. But yeah, but I'm hoping there'd be some kind of resurgence. But I don't know, because don't, like I said, you're not really basing having amateur boxing gyms like here. There's lots of amateur and high level ones as well. So
no, it's like
here it's a bit more cultural.
No, so, because it's not really that way anymore because the investment is
like that. It's more not nuanced. It's more niche.
Yeah, if you go around the street, like down the street from my house, and like I said, I say in smaller suburbs outside of Atlanta, but you go around the street, they just spent $1 million and did a football field / soccer field, and they're not rebuilding. There's no gyms fighting. There's no boxing gyms or anything like that.
No. Yeah.
Life has got it easier for some. Like people don't. These also, I'm gonna be honest. Like it's just a cultural thing here. The parents are soft. They don't want their kids fighting, and it is.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's they'd rather them play in the NFL or in the NBA. Or baseball, major league,
or college. Like I said, you can go the way that college is. You can go to college and make like $300,000 as an 18-year-old. I mean, that's crazy, and get a degree at the same time. Just imagine it.
Yeah, just got there. So it comes.
Or you go to boxing and not make no money, or you got to argue with people and you don't know who you take no fights. Sit at the house. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's a hard slog, but it's just. Like I said, it's just cultural. It's just a part and parcel of the game. Like, yeah, kids want to go to a boxing gym and box. The day they enter that boxing gym, they're gripped, and they're like, they want to compete. It's all of the lads that I spoke to, like they went in the boxing gym one time and that was it. They were hooked. Right, that's us. like some really endearing stories.
But hey, here's the craziest part though, Shannon. Like low key, as funny as it sounds like the UK losing something. Where's y'all's champions at, man? What the
We
hell
ain't got
going
the
on?
champions. We got one. We got one champion, I think.
That's crazy though. If you
We
think
ain't
about
got the
that.
champions, but we've got. But it's weird. We ain't got the champions, but we still got the fights.
Yeah, because it's like I said, but you know the thing about it is we underestimate some of the other fight scenes like in Japan or the ones I told you like in Russia or
Yeah. Yeah.
they got heavy fight scenes. It's just like we don't have access to see those as much as
At
we
all
do
times,
here.
right? Yeah. I mean, yeah, we ain't got the champions, but we ain't got a shortage of fights though, which is weird. And I think in the UK, a part of it, some people may be like, yeah, I didn't even notice it until it was brought up. Some people in the UK will be like, but I think here, like I said, it's so cultural. We don't care if you're the champion. We just want to watch good fights. We're not that hung up on who's this and who's that. Yeah, when we get a unification and undisputed and that, yeah, we're all in because we're boxing fans. But I mean, we don't need to watch Kell Brook versus Amir Khan with in their prime to be like, yeah, we're still locking in and paying £25. We just do it because we want to watch fights.
Yeah, the fan loyalty is
Yeah, so we don't really
amazing.
care who's like half of these belts. You lot don't give a shit about English title. You lot don't care about that. We're like, yeah, you know, the British title, English title. We don't really care about if you're world champion. We just want to watch two geezers slug it out or two geezers high level chess, and that's it. And then we appreciate the elites of the elites. So we get pretty much a healthy dose, you know. You know, the elites that we watch and the Crawfords and then that, so we get to watch them do their stuff, and then you know we watch our grassroots and R1's European champions, so we get enough of that, and you know, but there's doesn't seem to be, you guys are not plugging the in between.
No, because you know what's funny? Just think about this. When the last time you heard of anybody having the NABF title, the North American Boxing Federation? I haven't heard that belt title in so long.
Somebody mentioned it, but it was someone that had it like before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it might have been Tim talking about that one day, but I haven't seen the NABF. And I'm like, when
it was Tim,
I thought about that, I'm like, that
it was
belt.
Tim talking about it, wasn't it? It was Tim.
Yeah, because he was talking about the progressive thing, the belts going up. But like I said, I haven't seen an NABF belt.
Steve Cunningham was talking about that too, before as well.
It might have been Steve Cunningham now,
because he was the champ. He had that title at cruiser, at heavyweight.
That's what I'm saying. So NABF belt was our our belt of the regional belt for the North America, and I haven't seen nobody hold that belt. Period.
Yes, is it just gone obsolete then?
I guess so, or something, or it's just not fought for because there's no North American fights happening.
Yeah, I don't hear about it either. Yeah, and then we're gonna.
Well, here's another scene that fell off. To be honest, I just thought about it. Is the Canadian boxing scene like that scene used to be massive?
What they doing?
That's what I'm saying. Think about it. Can you even name the last Canadian fighter that they had? Like they used to have you would see their fights and their arenas were rampant.
Yeah,
not lately.
Ricky Rosicki is the only one, and he's that cruiserweight for the one that Oscar Rivas, he just got pulled out of fight due to injury. They rescheduled it. The other fighter got injured. He's had like a bad run, he ain't backed by a major promotion. Like he said, nobody in Canada doing anything. So yeah, I don't really hear about. Makhmudov. He's based out of Canada.
Yeah,
but he's Russian. But yeah, I don't. They got such a big land mass. They should get their scene up. They could do, couldn't they?
They did for a long time. They actually one of their last dudes. I seen him fighting down in Florida. And it's just like it's crazy. It's just wild that they don't
place themselves. Off. Yeah. So it's just I think across the board, like boxing may just diminish globally everywhere. We thought we were seeing a resurgence, but maybe we're just not. Maybe we're just seeing a spike, and then we're going to see it like a plateau and then a decline. Globally everywhere. Like you said, we don't even got no champions, so that's a decline in some shape and form ish. But that's why I'm looking at this new crop of lads and girls. There's a girl that I'm looking at as well. She's a black girl, Nigerian, tearing up all the tournaments here. Girl, she tearing them up. So I'm just looking at this next crop thinking, please do the damn thing, because we need you and the ones that are going to be born after you, the ones that are like 3 years old right now. We need to get them in the gym by the time they're 6. So we've got 2 generations. Yeah, so that's why I'm looking at these new crop just to see, and I've seen a few, and that gym is, turns out top prospects and top, Olympians and stuff. So yeah, but there's everywhere. There's, we've got the Joshua Boazzi, silver Olympic medalist. We got Ben Whittaker, silver Olympic medalist out of Birmingham. That's another city. So spaced out, there's pretty much really good gyms that are churning out thing. But in London, I think Finchley is one of the top gyms. Obviously, they churned out Anthony Joshua, didn't they? So they got those types of bragging rights, and they enter the Olympics. They've got guys and girls that enter every Olympics from that gym all the time. So, and winning great tournaments, and they're always on the road as well. So I hit a heavy bag yesterday, and I was like, oh hell no. Listen, I did it with it. That thing was made out of, it was like it was made out of cement.
It is. It's full of compact sound. If you don't hit it once, you can break your wrist very
I had
easily.
my glove on, and I just tapped it. I tried to do a Floyd Mayweather tippy tap. Like, I was like, look, tap. That shit didn't even move. I was like, yeah, salutes to you lot, because what the drills that they was doing there yesterday. So what they was doing was they was doing jump rope for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Then they was to shadow boxing for like 15 minutes. Then they all have to leave and run around the block, come back, jump rope, same thing, repeat. Then they split up. Then it's sparring. 2 rings in there. They're sparring. Then there's pad work and run around the block. It's crazy. I was like, when they was all going past me, I was like, where are you not going? They was like, we've got to run around the block. I see the little player like dripping with sweat. Like I said, yeah, better you than me, love. But get them knees up and just run around that block. Run around. Yeah, it's just they work fucking. These amateurs working hard, and they're making weight for the tournament as well. So they're hungry. I'm like, fair play, man. Seeing it firsthand, I'm like, fair play to you lot. You lot fucking put the work in there. You lot deserve the millions when you're doing it the right way. You deserve the millions. It's a hard sport, man. Them camps and that training is not for the faint-hearted. It's just not. And what these kids are doing, I'm impressed. I'm like, wow, is this how you lot really train? Yeah, it's amazing. So shouts out. So shouts out to them. I'll speak about it on Monday. But so the weekly wrap-up show will be at 8 p.m, guys, 3 p.m. Eastern, midday Pacific. Early. So, and go for like 2 hours. Get to be in the bed by 11. Just that'll be my late night, I guess. But there's other bits and pieces coming as well, though. Some more bits. I'm not saying I won't ever do like late ones, but it just won't be religiously with the weekly wrap-up show, which will be better. Get some more UK audience as well, and
you might as well center the show around that, because like I said, it's obvious to me
nothing going on in America.
No, it's not. And I don't even know how some of these people that have boxing channels that solely revolve around American boxing are even making it, because nobody's paying attention. There's channels that actually have shut down because it's not nothing going on. You can't build a brand around any of the fighters. They don't do nothing consistently for you to do that. If you're trying to do like I said, it's like Boots Ennis went to a graveyard. It's like, bro, you talking good, but now I almost feel like you're a clout chaser, because like, what do you got going on, bro? You got opportunities, and that's about it. That's all we got. Like, bro, you left 147. You try to shit on another fire while you left, but as slowly as we can see that was all garbage. And now you're sitting there in a division fighting another irrelevant person. It's like, bro, go ahead and get this work done.
Wants to stay up for to
It's like we're almost going backtracking. Now all of a sudden we went from where we had an era of dudes constantly unifying the belts to now all of a sudden now we're back into everybody in their own separate corners. That's why there's 4 belts, so you can stand in 4 separate corners and never come into the middle and
never
fight.
come together, and then we may as well move up because we ain't going to be able to unify here. Maybe it's just the same. It's just like copy paste. It's just rinse and repeat, and so there's no point for me having the show at starting at 10:30. You know what I mean? Let me just start at 8.
Yeah, we don't be showing up like that anywhere for real.
Huh?
I said the Americans, we don't be showing up like
that anyway. Yeah. So and whoever's available, if they do, kudos to them. If you're an American and you're around at 3 p.m., come through to my show all day long. It's no problem. But I can't just be starting at 10:30 anymore. I'll do some one-off late nights, and obviously when we have the big mega American fights, I'll be calling them at those times. But I just think for a weekly show, I need to get back on a UK time, and unless anything changes, as you lot step your game up, then I'll be back.
I guess. I mean, look, one of our relevant fighters is fighting today, and we, haven't tripped. Not even know we're trying to watch it.
Yeah, and I'm not even going to be up let me talk the fight, because before when it used to be like that, I could call a UK card and then I was calling the US card on the same night. No, sir, no, ma'am. No, I said the fly. Sorry, nope. not for no Boots versus Lima. Anyway, not for Boots versus Lima. And a lot of the American fights that I've been on, ask them lot. I go to bed. I say I'll catch it on the flip side. I'll catch it tomorrow.
You don't care. Look, it's almost crazy that you it's like it doesn't even matter if I watch it live. Like there were some football games on today. I had to watch wider on. I don't give a shit about the boxing. I'm like, bro, I just wouldn't run that shit back.
I'll run it back.
Here's the cold part.
Never used to be like that. We used to
back in the day, you didn't want to do that because you would X around. They would tell you who won. But now it's so little coverage, man. Please, it ain't no chance of me knowing who won when I watch it.
Yeah,
like, ain't nobody said who won. It's like period. Like it's just like okay, I can watch this literally the next day, 2 days later. I still don't know who won because ain't nobody talking about it.
Yeah, you still don't even know. That's the thing. There's some fights that have gone on at the 4 a.m. watershed for me, or US ones, and I haven't even right now still caught up and watched them. And that was probably a month ago. I can't even remember what US fights they were, and I still ain't caught up and watched them ones. I'm like, meh, whatever. Still, yeah. So
and just real quick on a side note, without bringing up the subject too much, there's some real whole shit that happened to Crawford, and that's just the epitome of our boxing scene. No respect, this garbage. Yeah. That you in your hometown, and we got the greatest fighter. We still have somehow fucked around, got the best fighter in the game, and then still getting shit
still can't appreciate them. You look, I know, best fighters in the game, and just don't fucking appreciate. It's just wild to me. That's what we do. We're like, don't they realize they've just got and they're not even appreciating it, and they just stay tearing it down on social media on this. I'd be battling like I'm American. Listen, Linda, I'm battling with fellow Americans about American fighters that are fucking epic. And I'm just like, you lot are true.
Because look, the problem is.
Right, go ahead.
The problem is a lot of issues. A lot of the men boxing fans supposedly are got a lot of feminine energy. They bicker back and forth.
Bitch made. They are fully bitch made.
It's like the bickering. It's like, bro,
bicker culture.
It's the culture, period. It's just our whole mentality of participation award group of the next generation, and somehow bled into my generation a little bit because I thought it was just mainly people younger than me. Then I see cats the same age as me saying the same. It's like
estrogenic.
the lames have a voice now, and they don't even understand. Like it's like somebody's already like people will be rushing out to say something every time something happens. They just want to be the first one to say something. It don't even matter that it's true. And like I said, we had a situation. I think it was this year.
Yeah.
where young men ended up with, I can't say the words on YouTube, but he unalived himself because people are out here just talking about him because he's in sports and everybody wants to be the first one talking about it. And come to find out, he didn't do any of the stuff that he got accused of, and he felt so bad.
May
I don't know if you heard. The young man. It's like, but that's the type of stuff going on. It's like these dudes. It's like they all want to run out and be the first one. Snickering and that's why I got a fun part of boxing. Like I don't want to hear about the snickering and all that crap. Dudes talking snap. I'm like this. I'm old school. If you can't say something to somebody in person, then don't say that shit at all. The same way I talk to somebody on here is the same way I'll talk right in your face.
To them in real life.
It don't matter, but people do stuff, and it's just pathetic.
It's pathetic. It's social media culture. I saw quickly that I think it was someone tearing down Crawford on was it on when on Twitter was it? It was in I think it was in some YouTube comments, and they was like, yeah, his resume's trash. Why don't he fight like he goes, why don't he fight like he should fight Canelo or something if he's really a great fighter. Everyone hit him up. That my guy, just say that you're casual. He did fight Canelo. He won. You dickhead. Like the guy didn't even know that Crawford had fought Canelo, and he was trying to trash Crawford and saying, well, he's trash because his resume's trash. Maybe you should fight someone like Canelo or something.
Well, that's why we got to have these forums like this again, because you know what, low key, I've been lately when I be looking through the comments, I'm like, these are bots. It's too their response is just too. It's like it's off a little bit. It's like, what are you talking about? It's like it almost distracts the comment, because if you notice, every time there's a particular comment, then there's a row of comments below it, but it's always somebody that says something irrelevant or off, and it's like, what is this person talking about? It just distracts you from the whole conversation. It's like. The whole that's why I was like trying to tell people, like, take the win when he beat Spence, take the win, but do not let anybody. You guys got to stop shitting on fighters, and let's call it Spence was an elite fighter that he dominated. And when you start saying, "Oh, he's garbage," he never fought, then everybody says, "Oh, look, Crawford never fought nobody. Spence was garbage." It's like that personal beef, like that they incite you into being like that. Is not good for the fighter, because then it just makes you look bad. Like, let's be real. He unified. He got elite wins on his fight. Don't sit there and get on Balboa after all these years.
Don't know shit about boxing. That's why you don't know who Victor Postol is. And you're
man, Postol, man, let's be real. You remember what Postol was before he beat him. Postol was one of the men.
He was Kavalaskas. You don't know these people. You don't know at the time when he fought them what they were and who they was undefeated. A lot of undefeated fighters as well, man. Like, go and look at Spence's resume. Yeah, he's got the names, but Spence hasn't fought one undefeated fighter. How about that? All of his champs that Spence beat, they were all defeated before. All of them. Everybody that Spence got a belt from, then they was all been beaten before. Crawford did 3 division champs, like 3 division unifications, and fought a high level of undefeated champs. Whether you like them or not, they was undefeated. Richard Comey was undefeated. Julian Ondango was undefeated. He was. Do you understand? Like, go look at. We did a resume deep dive.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why you got to look at why that. That's the problem, that you got to look at that why that becomes detrimental. We can't point that out, because then in the end,
good fighter. I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying, but when Crawford defeats him, and we've been pointing that out, then it just gives the trolls ammunition to say, "Oh yeah, look, he hasn't fought nobody."
Yeah.
The thing about it is, like, it's like when Crawford beat Ondango, and Ondango lost all those fights after that, and then everybody's like, "Yo, Ondango was undefeated when he beat him," but now they try to shit on him, like, "Oh, Ondango, look what he was after that."
Yeah,
so we got to look at, like, you fight who's available and who has the belt.
What was happening on the scene? Yeah, he fought what was in front of him, and if it's so easy what he did, why don't the rest of your favorite fighters go and do it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Can't even get Boots to fucking level up, man. He's had over 35 fights. He nearly had as much. Crawford's 42-0. Boots is nearly up there himself, and ain't done shit. So I don't want to hear all these big Boots defenders. Oh, he's one of the greatest boxers. I see. If you see these Boots fanboys, they are fucking sickening. I'm just, and then Eddie tooting the horn about, I'm just like, oh, Eddie, stop it. It's silly now. Boots ain't the guy. He ain't the guy. I already know he's not the guy. Till he shows me he's the guy, then I'll know he's the guy. But right now, I just know there's something that there's, he ain't the guy. And that's it. He's a dud. Like I said in my commentary, he's a dud. They know it. You've overspent on him. And now you've just got to keep going to save face. Eddie knows he's lost a load of money with Boots. A load. I heard they've only sold 6,500 tickets for this fight tonight in comparison with his other 2 hometown fights, which were 15,000.
It's not fighting nobody.
Yeah. So if he's the face of boxing and, he's the next one up, how comes only 6,500 people's fucking bought the fight?
But let's be real, but whose fault? Let's be real. That's whose fault is that?
Yeah, that's Eddie and Boots.
It's Eddie, because he's the one paying the check. If you sign the fights and you tell him, "Hey, man, no, we're not taking this fight," he can do that. What you mean you don't want to fight this dude? No, we're not taking that fight. This is the fight you got to take.
Yeah, I mean,
he's fully signed up under him, so it's like we'll sit there and say,
minimum, innit? Like, try to
because to be honest, Eddie Hearns could stick his ass on the shelf if he wanted to. If he didn't take the fight he wanted him to, he could stick his ass on the shelf.
He could, but then he'd breach contract.
No, it's not a breach of contract. He's not required to make him fight. If he sets up a fight and the guy doesn't agree, he said if any fight deal doesn't say I as a fighter get to pick the fight.
Yeah.
You can sit because we seen. Look, let's be real, because we seen other promoters do that to fighters that didn't want to take fight.
Yeah, regardless. So yeah.
So it's on Eddie. Eddie can say, if you don't fight, this is the fight I want you to take. You have to take this fight, or your ass can go sit down somewhere. That's what be happening. Like,
you've made him a multi-millionaire, and all he's done is duck fights. You've made this dude a multi-millionaire.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's only allowed to duck fights because his promoter's letting him do it.
Yeah, well, more fool to Eddie, man. Yeah, that's the worst signing that he's got on his roster. I don't care what anyone says.
Or is it even like this, or he's promoting him doing it. I mean, let's be real. Like, the only way these fights are getting signed off is the promoter has to sign them off. He's not just his promoter, he's under his management.
I mean, you expect him to try hype up his fighter, but the things that he's going above and beyond, it's lying at this point. It's just lying. Like, we know what you're doing. We can see it. Like, you're lying, Eddie. You're lying. You're lying about Boots. You are. Those that know. Those that know boxing know. The little casual fucking little dick riders don't know, and they believe everything that's being said. No, Boots ain't it. The end. He's not. Point blank. Period. He's not. So that's why I find joy. Even if I do wake up at 4, guess what? I'm still not going to turn on the boxing just because. I don't give a fuck. I'll put it on my true crime. I'll watch another 48 hours and all that shit. Yeah, I mean, 48 hours, have that on the phone and be drifting off merrily. Fuck Boots, fuck that fight, fuck staying up till fucking 5 a.m.
And that's what people don't understand. Like, I was trying to explain them, it's not nothing it's not, look, I'm gonna be real, you know how I talk about, I've never been high on Boots, not nothing against him or anything. It's just you gotta show me. Because I was just everybody was so enamored in, oh, look at the skills and this and that. I'm like, you guys tell me you don't see the defensive deficiencies in this dude. Like, it's so obvious. Like, it's crazy to me that you guys really want this fucking dude to fight. Like Crawford's on a bit. Like, it's that. This is what's pissing me off. This is, I guess, the reason why I could feel this again is because this reminded me of the Floyd time when Floyd was fighting dudes and they were like, "Oh, you won't fight this young?" Like, are we going to seriously say Boots? We're going to seriously say Crawford duck Boots? No, he had better fight opportunities.
They've gone back to saying that now. They've gone back to saying that now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So just think about when Floyd was around, when people were like, "Oh, he swore he was ducking Keith Thurman." He's told him to go fight. He told him to, regardless of how people, he told him go fight fucking Spence, who, to be honest, they were kind of at the same level.
Contemporary, yeah.
Yeah, get a name under your belt, because let's be honest. Up to that point, you can't name outside of Sean Porter anybody he had fought. Let's keep it real, because Marcus Maldonado had knocked out way better dudes and got in way better fights for him to take that fight. And then the funny part is then they'll sit there and turn around and say, "Oh, well, he only fought slow foot fighter," but then say that he ducked Margarito. He's a slow foot fighter, Mexican fighter. What you mean? If that's all he fights, why? How could he duck that dude? So that's what happened with Crawford because he didn't fight every little itty bitty person that mentioned his name. Now we're gonna act like he ducked them. No, that's not what happened. Boots has not established himself. If Crawford go in there and beats up Boots, everybody's gonna be like, "Well, Boots hadn't fought nobody." That's exactly the first thing gonna come out their mouth.
Yeah, well, that's what's coming out of their
Well,
mouth
Boots is unproven. He didn't fight nobody.
I've just seen an update that Arsen Makhmudov broke his hand in the fight from Dave Allen's chin. He said,
Dave Allen got a hard head because he was taking them shots.
Taking them shots. And that's why maybe he went into pity patty. Remember when you said, "Oh, he'd lost some power"? That
hand was sore.
And there's Eddie Hearn is disappointed. So there's a thingy. I'll have a look at. I'll take a look at it. Am I supposed to do a news report on this?
About the
update. Can't be bothered. I'll do it. I'll cover it tomorrow. I'll talk about it tomorrow and Sunday. Got other things to do.
I'm going to the rewatch on the 19th.
Yeah, we're doing the rewatch. We need a judge. You coming to judge? Because we need three. We need three, man. There's only two of us.
Yeah, see if Leon's available.
Oh yeah, the reason why Leon wasn't at that time as well, because Leon got back from vacation as well.
He'll be here this time.
He's not always available. He's not available because of work schedule. Anyway, he works like really long hours.
Ain't that a Sunday?
Yeah, he works Sundays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he works Sundays, so that's what I'm saying. So if you can, let me know. That's why we have to be pushing it back.
Let me know.
Let me know. We can't do it with two judges. We need three. Minimum of three.
Man, where's all the homies at, man? We the man.
No, we ain't got no homies anymore. we ain't got no
They
homies.
fell off the boxes.
They fell out of it. They got desecrated and they moved up. They were like, yeah, we can't fuck with her no more because we ain't having all that bullshit.
Tell them why they bringing up old shit.
Yeah, and half of them don't even probably watch boxing anymore anyway, to be honest. Those are the pandemic watchers. You know, they ain't watching boxing.
Too bad you couldn't get somebody like, well, I mean, they don't be having time. Too bad we couldn't get one of them guests that you be having doing it being a third score. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, I could. That would be a good idea. I probably could. But I probably could. I probably could do that. But sometimes I notice that boxers can't score fights.
Yeah, and their attention span ain't great.
Yeah.
And they like to talk a little bit.
Yeah, they're not the greatest of how to be judges. So that's why I haven't really run that direction. I mean, I could pick someone that's a bit more, but there ain't every boxer. No disrespect to you guys that I've spoken to. When it comes down to the analytics of boxing, you look at it only through one set of lenses, and that's how the lenses how you fought, what you like.
Yeah, they get too busy being like, but look where he missed that. They start talking about, I would have did this and that.
Yeah. So
it's like, bro, are you watching the fight? He ate you.
Biased for them.
Can we concede the fact he ate you and you can focus on the fight?
They become too biased. And half of the boxers that we're going to rewatch on Point Score, sometimes I know them. And like we're watching, you're watching a Mosley fight, or you're watching a Steve Cunningham one as well. We did. Imagine we do a Roy Jones Jr. You can't ask Roy to come and be the third judge.
No,
it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It has to be totally unbiased. So that's why I'm saying Shakur's cousin's getting ready to fight. Where? Oh, where on the prelims? Probably. Is it the prelims of the Brooch fight? You mean?
They already had started. The prelims started like an hour ago.
God, and then what on DAZN? I've got it on DAZN though.
Yeah, it started before the end of the Allen fight came. It was like started around like the 6th or 7th round. The prelims came on.
Oh God! Yeah, well, shouts out to Shakur.
Yeah, too much boxing with I know they're trying to give some of these young dudes some steam, but nobody's watching. The prelims be free on YouTube, and you go on there be like 6,000 views. Like, damn, nobody's watching this shit.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm going back to YouTube to watch.
They kill themselves. They don't know how. The funny to me, it's so easy to market yourself, but they just suck at it.
Yeah. Listen, from the fact that I'm going to YouTube. What I do is I watch a couple commentaries of what people thought of how the fight that we just watched went. You know, you'll see Dave in the locker room talk about what he didn't do, and you know, and I'll hear Eddie Hearn ranting, and we'll listen to Makhmudov talking in broken English about how he broke his hand, and pretty much I'll turn it off of boxing commentary and I go on to true crime. That's me, you know. You take it down to the pillows of the duvet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I'm going to do now. I don't give a fuck about. Sorry about no Shakur's cousin fighting. Sorry, not to you, sis, but I just don't give a fuck. Like, shouts out to him. Holler on the flip side when there's something to talk about, because he's on the prelims. And yeah, we got a super chat. Let me just give you the horns and the bugles. Shouts out to because fun for dropping that £2. You're British on your girl. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the coupler. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, man. No one's caring about no Shakur. No, what did you say, my guy? Wait, you're going to be making some true crime videos? No, I'm not making true crime videos. I watch them. No. I that's not my lane to make them. I watch them, I enjoy them, but no, I just watch them. No, the prelims, yeah, sis, I ain't interested. I'm afraid. I just gonna watch the little updates of what Dave Allen was thinking of why he didn't fucking perform. I just want to know, and then I turn it to true crime because fun. I turn it over to true crime stuff and watch it. 48 hours is my thing. and I watch the marathon ones as well, where it's like 2.5 hours, you know, back to back. And that's me. Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, are you gonna go watch some football?
Yeah. I'm about to get into the. Are you ready for the football?
Yeah, get ready for the football. I hit you anyway. Thanks for coming on, Eduardo.
Yeah, you have a good rest of your evening, sir.
And you, babe. All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. See you later. King Boxing has left the building. No, you haven't. You're still there. You're still there. Get off. Oh, yes. Eduardo, you're still here. You don't know what's happening. There you go. Get him off. Guys, thank you for joining me. Got 70 people watching. You lot have been amazing. You know we're here to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Colonel Jessup, did you order the code red?
You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question. You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
You have to seek knowledge to find the truth, because knowledge is what?
Knowledge is key.
Sight for Guan, you know, sight for Guan.
So if it Guan, not bad see nothing because nothing not a Guan. Lock off your eyes, cock me, make you cock.
Them the like we win like them.
Them not like me, so me not like them. Man, I figure set this straight and clarify. Put fire upon a pagan, aim for the cranium. Turn off the news, there's a bag of lies. Worst raised man, wanna inform up, bun Babylon and every one of them dirty guys. And if they wanna go around the order, I guarantee somebody's dropping flight.
You know, we're here to deal with stats, facts, and Jada.
I have opinions just like anyone else. You got opinions. But unlike what you're doing is I bring facts, data, statistics, things you can go look up yourself.
That's right. Recuerda mi gente del mundo, mi gente de boxeo, estoy lista para ti, para todos, siempre, ya tú sabes.
Listos para los chingazos. Listos para los chingazos.
That's right. I am that bitch, always will be that bitch. I signed up for the job, I got it, and you guys are stuck with me.
It's hype, you suck at life, you don't want to the queen and you might compare. Keep it real, these chicks couldn't wipe my. Anyways, now let's go get Bulgari. I am the ultimate Bengali. These chickens can't even spell that. You hoes fucking repel that.
Congratulations to Arsen Makhmudov. The win was in the Buddhism. Got your Joshua fight.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
So, yeah. Okay, guys, I thought I'd bring it from you to me, from me to you. EU dares, brothers. EU dares. I will be back on Monday for the weekly wrap-up show for the new time at 8 p.m. UK, 3 p.m. Eastern. So come through like my woo. And I've got some new bits and pieces for you. Bars. Anyway, I'm gone. Hey there, it's Leah Shan. Thank you for joining me. Combots with Shan. Gyan. Well, Dave Allen, mate, your 7-figure payday has left the building. Can.
Round 1, fight.